de na me ase o mi nso mo ye pa but ye wom ni se nra ye nyina ye bo mu do entrance e re mu a e hu se there's
a dangerous.
Share bass rubber, share dangerous.
Oh, I say, Menumina Faco. On see rem near Monitanioma.
Okay,
near Shady Koso.
Capacity bay now, the monitors are
I could Janata Tantrax and the Sun Chankakra.
Okay,
near monitor proceedings.
Okay,
near whom you be here, and you'll be
row bay, capacity by row bay.
On says and your coy, also bones a Shabak or any videos.
Oh, yeah,
but as you now be on to me cover by us posted to me.
David, so be a far. We found
oh, maybe call press for me free press on me see from best in the stance in kakra.
Okay.
Many OT for no koshibo mu kakra.
Okay.
Aha, ye videos bi ni ade. Na sakofa Queen's Gate chiro kakra. So, ye trabesi animo, ye be see animo ye be ratatan tracks. Yes, ye monitor proceedings, ye head ye koso. Any DCC wo. But I think say I confirm say the Super Zonals is the biggest sporting event in the country.
Yeah.
I don't think any sporting event comes closer to the Super Zonals within the 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there are a lot of attractions at the amount for stadium.
Yeah.
And one who go for a good stadium next year.
And Nasam Katua.
Because not per unconfirmed reports. Just say Oman Tong tickets less than 150,000. Stadium no so far 40,000.
Wow.
But I know come per clarification, a sporting event, you know.
Oh yes.
We also have that to me also Baba Yarao. We've seen Blaster Nigeria, Blaster Egypt.
Yeah. And also, I don't think so because we're near 2 days.
Yeah, all combining the 2
days.
What's the
2-day program?
We're near 2 days.
2 days.
One day there we can talk about Black Stars events, but 2 days, unya overflow. So be there.
I know them.
I'm obi aso on agenda or deba.
Yeah.
Super Zonals no agenda be bre deba. Obi be games. Obi be entertainment.
Yeah.
Obi so be pen color na kodonkuya bi no so de na kofie ndi. Obi so be protect na kodonkuya.
Obi so de dey free.
Obi so de fie obi so be kontokwa.
Obi so be kontokwa ndi.
It obi on
agenda.
And Super Zonals a minim se stadium yetimi chemu 2 at 3. Ebi entertainment wo chiri. One mafo a Super Zonals no on Queen's Gate chiro kakra. Ehon entertainment nko na koso. Ehon no be kono jams ni speakers ni so. Ono wa masa mumrika na mu tumi kana bra. Onyo no kwenti no bai. Obia wo de ntia wo de bai. Obia wo de ntia wo de bai. Itimi de enno ane de nyoma ekoso ni bibia ne wo hunsem bebre na aka. Be na ye Saturday. And so your first day of the month.
Yes.
The number 3.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh yes.
God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. Mahunte.
Okay.
Na se nyame abon ho ban de waba be wuramu in the 3rd month. Ye be serew moni na ho.
Okay.
Afini ye ntwanduru ba bia.
Afini a start.
Moni na ho sa
Bantama kwasi buache. Unye ska to bo ase.
Unye ska to bo.
Na ise uye kokoti dodo. Susu pre. Na ye kokoti dodo.
Unye ska to bo na komienza be he me so. Manesa repeat.
Ozusa repeat. Ozusa
okay. Oh, Mr. Bantama. Oh, of course. Because you tell
yeah.
It's not missing about treno. You say a man or more style be or baby or nisikani trimpre biano. Or bonus said there cross. No, I'm not leaving this house. I'm not leaving. Oh, yeah, damn it, dometna.
Okay.
But the only kind of bonus me come
okay, straight.
We no pana so no baby I won't go, I love you, I'll stay. Untunu ni omo go about take us. No.
No.
Untunu for so already nyai.
Okay.
Already at na ho.
Oh my kai cancel.
But that who niska no. O bon say me come am fie. O kan ya o se da bi aware entena ne sesa. He sikatimi ya de nyina ba wunya ska no so a. To bo ase. Bantama kwasi buache. And the first match.
Okay.
Twa wo ka nya abotre. Na wa hwedi ya enkopre.
Menkoprimu name.
Enkoprimu asem na no aka ma me no.
Yes, live on Facebook. Mumrana afi yeni enkomo osem say Ghana for be bridge na so a wo mu aso interest e wo enemu nkomo a mu di mu abranche nyameche Isaac Kwabna say okay me baso na afia ba be ready eno edi ama okay e won se wo ha ye ba be din komo na afia to aso de ama sound ye be hwe sound no so etimi edi ama mo na afia o se de nuama ebesi akọ ye ba be ready mo na afia ya to aso edi ama sound
yes ama fododo na ade go mo complain sound so ye ho adwuma e wo chiro ho no minti munya abotre mo bete no kre ebeba correct kra yes ebeba correct kra
yeah bana afi me ba na yaba be din komo bi
of course
Van Persie and I din sem kaka Robin Van Persie no Vipa
and na make a true be say Vanessa opre
okay
opre kanya botre oprega ya fabric atente mu kodi kai dabi because ohia em say adwuma na Van Persie akonya na wo ye obino ka Van Persie good Vanessa nya botre kakra bia
nka
ke fa ne kwa no because ono na the progression na durani mu che Robin Van Persie
yeah
ke fa ne kwa no se dabi be pese be call Leicester ai oprega
no ko Manchester kra no ko Manchester
e wa dia say
no nya Manchester
oprega nya botre ba messages ne ba na ba be kenka ni nyina dia mo bia e na Saturday ye ne mo unima dia ye hwehwe afiri omo wo de send the baby a wote a wo hwe program
no na e halal
ye be body ni abo location ni
yes
it baby a wo hwe free bia fa message ne bra me hwe wo free ekropon na within the assumption na dia to killers na wo ho ni nyina bete enka
yes
say hello be free ekropon
no
because audio quantity ha
fans and so wo
audio ne technical tonsu oni a no jina touchla hono no born space black that is just jina ha you say not ai
Honorable Bright Kofo Prempese the social minds listening to you live inside Empire in OT region yes OT region
why are there
and no baby or the also bad for a good morning couple I'm watching you live from our phone Totroso phone and so I monitor Jeff Aqua was live from Trade Technical Institute
Trade Technical Institute ya chia obi school mo bia
ya chia obi no pay what money to junior money to junior was the update on Barca stories you don't say baba you don't say baba Oti Collins was Hala Madrid and I feel Kwame Mauli Benjamin say good morning watching the show live from Manso Dantano
ya Michelle ekwa
pa Santasi Kwame Eugene Zakomi too funny so what I don't say about
you cry mesre Santasi Kwame Eugene no ne do odi
aba Kwame Eugene
odu patasia onye Kwame Eugene Lawrence Donko say Wontumi Sports is live boase
for ya chamu nyina
yes enya se beto akra
na bia hwe free bia be che we na no pay
yes drop it location no na enforce mentuda and so for Van Persie say ye ka say better finishing one no between Mohamed Salah no obeka say Salah and the finishing no more than on Van Persie ujitum Newton
mejitum but me wonchiremu kakra
sa what tete ho na makwaba
Van Persie na kan say Salah a better finisher
yes
it is say no it is true say the numbers and the cast of course finisher ayobia or the boss no egunet na me madwene me say oye Rooney Van Persie more Tevez more a Berbatov more a time no sin chen after say omo a free mark more Salah ababe show say in fact EPL England a cut across the global world peace football Mo Salah on this Suarez more a model no on this Lewandowski more a model no were very different from a natural center forward. But if more fan chamber and the number of goals or more than 200 Salah, he really has done some good job for Liverpool over the course of time. For his Basel FC Basel there, now a yakwen say a Jean boy a young winger or take you off na oba or take you off. But what about the game not change? Okay. Couple years you all start to say oh yes and Trejumano. oh kasasha how tense are now here. And someone started driving a juma. We so tense. Don't show catching or what you call a social clutch. What do you call our session? What do you call her say? You be the step by back, I cannot be expert. Oh, driving now your call, no change, no you way. What's becoming my band 6 above at the same time? So I qualify. This is football. Mo Salah, when you never drew, maybe I can say, ombre go, show be go and crown brown. Mo Salah easily, or the better is here. But my dream, Yakwa, me say, outside the box on a dear, Van Persie, a better finisher. Or exquisite technique, you're the finisher boss. Mo Salah outside the box, but in the box on a dear. Mo Salah a better finisher than Van Persie.
Wow,
Van Persie dear no. Me 2 goals am Rebecca Hwasem.
Okay.
One say EPL title United in 2013. But top scorers award on the day. Van Persie J 11-12 SRB defending 12-13. There was 1 assist be from Wayne Rooney. And okay, unya TV so na wo hwe ba bi assist ni free ba. And no ya na me count no. Sometimes so count we assist bebre but couple assist ni be difficult so be share. Okay. SAB.
Well, me kwaba.
And Van Persie outside the box.
Yes.
Oh yeah, better finisher.
Van Persie me do so a better finisher. Me totally crown a better finisher than Mohamed Salah.
Oh GD. Oh so angle.
Oh me angle no me GD no. Odio kwante me GD no.
Ono any player no come. Share the ball now and finish.
Your players be on they are humble enough that they don't want to put themselves in the spotlight.
Okay.
Okase onkase obi ya de chain ko be kase an ni pass me see ya de chain no. But deep within no. Wa have ball ni bi da no. He leaves the conversation to the fans outside.
Yeah, Van Persie no she go ho den. Difficult goals. Difficult goals.
Now striker Ferguson intimidate one and say we ball no and pass am na wo team ni be drop.
Van Persie so difficult goals. Goals are here extreme technique, you know. Once a goal so na Lukaku Giroud mo bra ho no. Van Persie is sorry pass me chire.
On the left, goals na any striker in this world in the left and the cut is Van Persie left.
No, couple Van Persie goals are very difficult for Benteke, for Rigi, for Giroud, for Andy Carroll. Those strikers now omuni technique, you know. Omo have so mechanical, very rigid. Born in Namsra and Hotchre no. How the Van Persie there. And then he let's say what Arsenal no na onya me leading line not to say the oh yeah no nam Henry more e call ya na de buy move free bro later no be the keep go away mission in life that really pijabo. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my dear born free but sometimes there oh say yeah they can tap and go sometimes they can go be a very difficult to execute and the fact that maybe assist in free but one a diagonal two it comes from a passing range of almost about 60 meter distance. It was after some ball at all net I mean watch it here we had a Manchester United recovery in a couple. And body really look, this is in the takeoff. Yeah. And he's standing just in between the 2 central defenders. And right after say running about how Manchester United recovery now. It was so smooth. First of all moving from central defenders and China wasn't the issue. But the volley no. The volley. I was all going back for World Cup. Okay, World Cup. Oh yes. It's another goal. Asana header, looping header now. I don't America no. I don't need do one command the chow ma. Oh, can striker be one someone. Oh, China get yes. Danny Blend yes and also a diagonal. Almost about 50 centimeter distance. But Percy left in the only the ball to Sumana dia. And me say Jume be do Kruma ne padie. Na shishis man. Me say and I no pay ni there. On say the way I have Thomas Step party ni Michael Lacy and they say party ni boy no boche no. Aha about na see di na ohwe boy Michael Lacy boy na wa na see. But this man am for na the message ni back. Oh yes, show ma Newton Chrome for na ba. Yes. Newton Chrome for the message. So mo ni Newton so nya adwen. Omo ni Newton so nya adwen. So mo no ya adwen. Obi so mo ni ya adwen. Ah nti mo nche ma adwen. Obi a nche na adwen. Yes, let me say UK for ni na mu. Oh yes. Obi a sorry for was sorry for monitor show
honorable ha.
Oh, okay.
So much here when you say honorable free person so here show.
Oh, okay, to watch.
This is honorable. Honorable Badawa. Honorable Badawa. What I say?
Oh, gee, I want some the other camera on any other some that was so damn and where you Boachi Adam Kwajo Daniel sir or share from Eastern region. Wow. Tafo. Or monitor and the Yefri Nano Pena Semito Accra. Ishai Kunuruddin as our mobile water TUC. Fire.
TUC for
Nana Anane was a good morning. Watching the show live from United States. It's 4:21 a.m.
Wow.
I was sorry.
Wow.
America.
So
monitored where just Mola J was I'm watching you live from Japan, Tokyo. Annual monitor
Japan.
This one what
Japan there is from you.
This is why me baby come Japan for time there.
Oh yes, emuchipa. Enchi onsem enono na se omo de ba no nyasem to Tabi James say o monitor lo show no live from Asante Mampon Kofiase. Kofiase for yenchiamu Kofiase enye is a cranky onsem enono. O dame Godfrey sir from UK. Greetings to my man Newton Pitalati. Dame a message or day Avano. Yabo Isaac say good morning couple. Watching you live from Mansukwau. More fire from Mansukwau. And what day Abba. Where any mail appear Mensa. Say good morning, please. Update on Chelsea and Hala Madrid from Takwa Huni Valley. And also a day free bank.
Hospital pay. Nobody no.
Obodi na no yi card no.
Also I can say yi card pay.
We need that.
Uni card bi da. Obodi no yi card. Obodi no yi card. Obodi no yi card no.
Oh, young come on
yes.
Yen trust no mo abirafo daroma Dr. Mensa etechire na no pay and ye kwam no ne Wontumi achede ye kan bi Dr. Amuzu and ye bete Dr. Amuzu nka betway and ye bete us nti anu ahye no so e de amami wo fa care enterprise omo adaroma mi dimafo etechire na no pay na fe natural Company Limited, Kojak Farmer, and so I can be Tabiaba Company Limited, and I feel power specialist, Herbal Hospital, Omutajiri, the GC brands, Omenadi Soldier, Mentholated Powder and Balm, at the Abakofiamu, Mabu Stone Salim Production, and so I can be Nafe, High Sense for promo, I will move AC promo at Alaska, Star Enterprise, Emulator Supplement, and I feel Currency Ventures, Omu, I can be Fix My Right, and so I can be now to pay, and Yadim and some de banti yes ya kwamo no ne eba na afi yedi nkomo na yedi di free also ebanti yemon paye na yenkwamo no ne quick one na yemfanto aso sharak yemon paye na afi yenko emre no asunti yes ye rem ntem so na bibi kakra ewa no ne ediba ene anono
anwanwa juma no you yame wo hoda se uji didia obeya juma ansachre ni ano you yame wo hoda se uji didia obeya juma ye bompaye shamachi shra yehuwa ilahenu yehuwa ekad we ahata et yehuwa Elohika bika luvika uvika naveshika uvika miyodika tode yashak in English in the name of Jesus amen
messages and ben obi ase eh o chema ya de pa say watch me assemble yes kwa bi kwa me ho hene papa me
na guess it is so how
chema mo guess no me say guess no me say
How many boys this year? Mr. Gas in the say. Wontumi sports no. I number 1.
I'm no. Jose Mourinho Fenerbahce. Team no any Galatasaray Sports Club gamer. And so across in Sembebre no. And appear every game no by my Jose Mourinho. And make it comment na commenter. Jose Eko make it. And my fan Sembebre ebai. And my Jose Galafo no. Ekasa Jose Mourinho akasa. Etia woman no. And it's a refer Galatasaray Sports Club. A bench the same Rubebia. Said the referees esim edipo. Edema Galatasaray for no. Na ubonse bench no. Ubon supporters and Azembia. Benches players are our bench Galatim no. Na omo ehope. No omo jampe. Tisa sabi monkey. Emma Chesekofa. And some bread by Momo Castle. Jose Mourinho commenter. Omeki Efa Galatasaray team no no. HSMBia. A racist abuse. Anambia. Jose Mourinho and some Ameki. Na Ebasano and some bread by Emma the Federation at the Turkish football. Woman by Sir Jose Mourinho Sama. Okay, no Omo and some not finding no. Emma Omo Fanny Jose Mourinho. Esama Joseph Ban. Our Turkish league no. Na Unim said Jose Mourinho. And find an Sakaya and Afe Bana. Womo Ademan no Fenerbahce for no. Esam and a contester. Omo Eteki Jose Mourinho no. Out of contest because Josie and some Omeki no. And your races via Anna Jose Mourinho. And some Etimaya ye. Na ase Jose and some kind no. Mointi anti Jose ase. And I'm a fan Sembebre at the F for Jose Mourinho. Nasa reporter ever. And he said Jose Mourinho no. Wano ene Fenerbahce alliance. Womu afale yase lawsuit. Even etia Galatasaray Sports Club. And Pelifano na yase moral damages. And Jose Mourinho say ne. Womu ansom akosi to him. Enchede oji womu damages a. Anua depa. Na Jose Mourinho sika. Wasim oji womu no. 1 million. Unya epiema 907,000 Turkish liras. Na udiko dollars a. Enom $84,000. And a pounds on £41,500. And a Jose Mourinho as ono agent na Mourinho no unim dientia. Jose Mourinho age 1,907,000 Turkish liras no. Yase ushe ene Fenerbahce team na. Ye na ya tete Fenerbahce. Epo boko no. 1907 into 1907 no. And a Jose Mourinho and some ene Fenerbahce lawyers no. As a omo de sa figure, sa reference figure. 1907 no. And no omo de 1,907,000 Turkish liras. And no aya kakra fi over. And just said Josie and afe ene Fenerbahce team no. Womu eni abriye pa. Omo yo madwen sa dia koso nyina no. Womu ansom ehunu se ne. Womu no womu dini ye. Enti womu so koso ne. Womu kokot den. Na unim sa ene Fenerbahce team no. Womu I'll release a video. Womu de so what Jose Mourinho. Na simo mo kan say Joseph first day our ba Fenerbahce. Epo boko do okay de say ene Fenerbahce team no aye skin. Enti se team no ya skin na sama to Jose dia. Womu ebe fight to the last blood. Enti omo at the video we anra e post here. E said Josie no womu eternity yenti sama Joseph first day what the etu dano and a Fenerbahce aposti adama Jose Mourinho. Say Mourinho echi no eye die fro no Mateba Rambaba esia kan our Turkish league no emra bia twam no ono so den sam kakra to January oni Mikelo bi podcast no so na san kobo we ko so na ono 10 years our Turkish league no and wadi to do so abo edama Galatasaray eboboko no emra bia twam no se Turkish league ndie mo de ampa ensama Jose Mourinho ekeka na du ba bia na sa clubs ni bi o mo gidi SSC wo mo ebi so best stars no and afa Fenerbahce ne clubs woman can one only 10 years na emu ya den a referee no obo na odipo na odi atem amagrata so aboboko no one only 10 years experience when our Turkish league na di obetimi I confess say true yes I no cry edu ba bia referees edi ball edi magara
things happening so much that you'll be like, what is going on here? But that makes it so interesting.
It's like a chaos.
You know already, you're going to Fenerbahce, let's say any team, you know you have to win against Fenerbahce team, against the fans, and against the referee. It is what it is. You know it's going to be tough. So you have to be really better to win, because otherwise, these referees, they're going to, you know,
he's saying it. I didn't say it.
Yeah. I know. Listen, it is what it is.
I didn't say anything.
I've been there 10 years. I played for 4 different teams. I've played for 2 small clubs against the major teams, and I've also been at the side of the 2 major teams. There was often also, I mean, I have to admit, like we were at Galatasaray and we won games where I knew, like, hey, we were lucky today.
What's happening here?
We were lucky today. You know, the referee today.
Na results in the Babontina, Winia, almost boy pad, you're lucky, and you because referees no, and so it's me come favor 10 years no, what bought a monkey to our Bama Cassia, Nemo Usa Cassiane Dubavia, na favoritism and some Ewomie, and no Ayatene, what the Atujaram Babel, and I didn't somewhere to Dana Balondo, where the power ranking top 10, and no Ababontin, as I said, Yagusua, Yaresene, why Annabet me Akofa the next Balondo, na Yagusua power ranking, Womu debut Modomo ranking ebay, Mohamed Salah, and they say, only the ranking, and no a latest one, and no Abba, na or second place, Obe Mbappe, one at the second, third, Rafinha, and so no ho, Ubena 4th position, and you Lamine Jama, Robert Lewandowski, at the 5th position, 6 no, Vinicius Junior 7, Jude Bellingham 8, Harry Kane, and Deford Madeba 9, Brente Florenvelt, and Jamal Musiala, and so 10th position, where the power ranking, and you're doing some Madeba wine, and I say Yakoyanimi, one who ever the Ballon d'Or, and you are reporter bench rankings, won't be releasing the Kaka Mantiviano, Womu, and so at the players, Womu massive points no, at him, I want some people, na La Liga games, and Namia Duma Girona Bobokuno, woman is Salta Vigo, at him, Ababani, Real Vallecano, woman is Savia game no 315, woman Rob Betis, and Madrid, and some game no, and no Abbas Alejandro Hernandez, Santa Refra, or Handel Sake no day, Ama Rob Betis Savo, woman Real Madrid gamer, and Basso Dentantia, Yatem, I want some Piedeba, now some Madrid gamer, Basso Daya to send the players be, and so entity Emo game no, if you want to Don Carlo Ancelotti, and some arrested woman, if you are suspended, now over Madrid gamer, you can want some effective advantage, Yatesa Carlo Ancelotti that done, Resteno, and I've a bunch of Judy, one no air suspended. Via your omunino, I just omu entimi mo game no, and farmer team and friend Madrid. Yatem, I want somebody play them out, and then I was shown a reporter, and from Madeba games our raw, Basso Atletico, woman a Bilbao game no, a center referee Jesus Joe, and I handle game no, at them I'm and somebody play them out. Namia Dumotna, and a boss and a race of Sadat, a game a Basso 5-15, Nasa game no Keke, and Alejandro and a Quintero, a center referee. Na ohando sa game no ete amabasa ni resu sadata yatem awon samadeba yebeno Sasuna ne Valencia womo ensom na bebo Leganes ni Hetafe ensom na Botna Mallorca ni Deportivo Alaves ensom na game de Basso where ya Spanish Primera Division La Liga games are Basso no and yatem awon sempi tuta ete ama live on Wontumi 101.3 and after Wontumi TV and then anopaleta sininya no yatem ama Ramadan and so officially saying Kremofwe say Nyami Adoma and then you may observe Ramadan and Ana baby for and some started and officially Saudi Arabia funded the Barca and Anna Saudi fund Oma who and Muno Tasa Omo Muno on say almost site Munansa and son Omo the data Basene Womunom Ebetimi started Ramadan. Now reporter Banisa Ramadan no Yatisa Saudi fund say and officially Omo and some aside mu no into omo Ramadan be beginning a ne ana eba so enti ore said the New City clubs outdoor and omo congratulate and omo players and omo fans omo and some observe Ramadan na Tottenham for no omo de omo diaba omo say omo and so we say omo fans and for omo players omo take it the holy and it is a month and the month of March oko and come for no woman some Islam just a month no holy said ya Messiah betna aka so month no holy yasim foforo mum say eja obani sunsun kronkron no sansuna Islam dia no holy abro wo mu fa Ramadan enti Ramadan no ana totan for so Ramadan Mubarak enkoma supporters ana for players wo mu sia kan atema wo tim no eno domodi aba Arsenal enso ade omodi aba wo mu so etro Ramadan Mubarak eno Arsenal for the dia wo mu enso Adebaye Brak and your Manchester United for dia woman and some Adebaye City and so extra Ramadan Karim and then Manchester City for no woman and some Nkemu Vampa on say Udre shake for another city there Sheikh Mansour Ben Said no woman no omudie also Biatro and then Ramadan Mubarak womudie woman extra Ramadan Karim and no dene woman extra Liverpool and so extra congratulations and no Liverpool for no and so at the banner for Chelsea and so extra Ramadan Mubarak at them ama players no and after supporters woman observe the holy month and no the format yet and somebody play them na Premier League body no woman I release a video and na Sadra Kadebaya no woman say woman Kambo Biate as a Ramadan no diatepa togetherness which I say ke and one boom na fe yen so yet me observe amanu amaye kama oye Islam and onye Islam krana esa o tachiri into Premier League no I release a video ya woman see nyina yen kamom na you observe the holy month and no done. No and almost do a message about mo observe and Ramadan nyina no omo everything with the best of luck. Ghana Jambia and no be Monday asem kra na mo udu amono ne Saudi no ni ade wo mo guso mo observe dendende and no e phone mateba Aston Villa team no wo mo ne card FA game no koso na FA Cup no ya mo Marco Asensio ya mo na baso 2 goals na nra wono ane pai ade ema team no na coach Nai Amri ana din sembi tutu da de okika and say ore ne boys na omo boy juma pa Marcus Rashford and Marco Asensio bola wo mo bona no mmɔden paa na wowɛ sɛdeɛ ɔmo asi adapt quick a wɔn mmienu wɔafa na wɔapia na wɔatia so na wɔadi ama wei ɛno ɛkyerɛ sɛ chemistry no ɛnso aba very quick ɛde ama ɔmo ɛno yɛ gyina yɛ mmere nsɛm a wɔde ato dwa na deɛ wɔka ɛne sɛ boys ne deɛ so wɔma mpra ɛwɔ game no a game bia wɔn bɛbɔ no ɛyɛ important so ɔfiksi wɔ mu ɛwɔ game na next game wɔn nso ɛyɛ sɛ boys no ɔbɛsɛ nya full energy ɛdɛm afi wɔn wɔ game a ɛno ɛbɛtumi akɔ so no ɛyɛ gyina mmere nsɛm ɔde ato dwa yɛdɛm ɛne sansam no ɛfɛ ɛba wodu Man City a sɛ sɛ Pep Guardiola ne ne team no wɔn go so na Rodri ɛnso astarte ball work ɛwɔ Etihad campus a wɔastarte tiatia ball no so yɛ ball no wadwuma a kyɛ sɛ ɛnkyɛ kra no yɛbɛhu sɛ ne ɔno nso monitor anaasɛ game no ɔno nso gyina mu a ɔbɔ ɛde ama Man City ɛnura ɛwɔ the Etihad campus ɛnura yɛyɛ nti Rodri na wohwɛ sɛ ɔtia ball no so a ɔpae short ɛwɔ anya asɛm etu akora ɔbɔ totas edu baabi na sɛ ɔsprinte ɛwɔ agropama no so abrɛ ɔno nko a ɛnso ɛyɛ training ɛno ɛyɛ Rodri ne deɛ no ɛne yɛtem ɛma ne de so no so na ɛne City coach a yɛfɛ no Pep Guardiola ɔnsɛ se ɛba sɛ ɔnsɛ City for no abreki financial fair play rule anaasɛ European Junior Competition law na ɛba ne saa no nkɔfɔ bebree ɛde ne charges ball City team no na way allegedly until say court and I say ne FIFA mra no enso abeti o ma ruling beba ye be dia tum as o ma breach charges ya dia ball mu nyina no untimi nka SME a wo mu enso a breach financial fair play rule no na report am seka and say ye busa Pep Guardiola as what is La Liga president ye friend Javier Tebas e aba betuja say oh no City die e ba no say yen top player samra na say young tom player na yenyusu sika club no so ewo na yenia omudi bro so say de bia ka no wo mu edim bro so na what is a comment na wo say report him officially what is a comment no and wo say asema na wo kai next question so na I'm not here for sir and some episode busame no oya La Liga president me so me coach Adema City antie Pep Guardiola ne response Adema Javier Tebas.
Javier Tebas has reported the club.
Next.
Does it get tiring that this always comes up? I know you don't want to talk about the legal complaint by La Liga, but I just wondered, as a wider issue, I guess, why do you feel this club is a target for other people, particularly when you have success?
I don't know when will be the... It happened in the past for the UEFA, and now in a few weeks it happened in the Premier League, the sentence, right? We wait, and after we talk.
Yeah, but the voice no dem ama on commenter La Liga president no emeki dem awon sempi de ba on advantage Jagrelis no say ne form no yen shada ehu ne saa ano so Jagrelis ne de pra ana ema yen shada ehu no or struggle from injuries na do obeka ne still na or struggle and from injuries ne quality ne de untimi doubt ball no de onim ball on a day or ya fitter ball what be ma no e ya de incredible entano and so e commenter o make ye ne ready betimi abobi etem ama say Jagrelis ne de say why because that enu ama woni widie mu de enya asemeto a onum so kra no okofom ti Pep so David player no ball no ho na mo injuries ana ha na dwen sem bia why emre
Fabio in that position is obvious how they had to play. So, but the reason why they didn't play much, it was not able because has the niggles or problems. Like tomorrow, I don't know, we'll be ready. You know, to play in a game like you have to be there. So this is the question. No question mark about his quality. Please, never, ever doubt the quality from Jack has, but have not been for problems. Have not played 3 games in a row.
Yeah, the own Sempi deba live on Wontumi 101.3 and dear friend my deba takra dear dem and I for do Tamela live ya dem and no pay when I'm live on Facebook Wontumi TV satellite and I for decoder no so Bibian so kama digital no and so I was so intent I don't some no banon Pep Guardiola and so and some banana still now what they are to the city the obaye ontimi nyi obia boni aye obaye o maboa no and you kama na players bi o ha ne success a wonya e city no ontimi nkase or kasa omo womu dey 1 AK Gondwan 2 Bernardo Silva and afi Kevin De Bruyne and boys a womu aka no obe grateful to them and no obe cancel papa afa womu ho because o mataro majuma o bo ye manager na uko team na oba team and a club na be na success o attribute team fama wan kwa ho sembia me nkwa na me ya juma no a medu this level da bi munyina and my anti players awodo a wo mu eboa ye ema o success won sam atimi aka no ese udu ba bi na ese bo mabaso a abaso body atimi kontima wo mo NTK Gondohan and afi Brent Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne omunyina no players or kind of success city on timin troni book city on timin tron ne records city abra boys edim and some intimem and yan some of day atudwa don some no ade ba ne abusa say ke Gondohan no o hwe ne contractor or the city automatically say closer to Zambia or be trigger automatically na fe ne 1 year no what me a trigger na fe wabo edem amatim no kwebe ne wom and cross enche bedu a certain matches bia obebo a obedu automatically ono so 1 year obetimi abo ade amatim no ano ade to da so ase onim bibisa e ne contract mu ano so confirm ye edem amayaba Gondohan and so ne contract issue no and yadem nsem wete ema and ano pay e so no so no Pep Guardiola and somebody atudwa yadem nsem ne play de benche ready ya be kona fiete Pep Guardiola e won nsem no ano aye report ever na Manchester United Man U for no komia Messiah team no coach die mse edu ba bia na ye bonidia na ye no mse o down na e won pem o tia say ya ana Man U situation tie edu ba bi na akra na won na wo yem ho ma me ne kam na be man so de gina ntenten bra o be de wada o de nya ye Man U situation say ya na ginam na Man U asema mi kan coach Amorim ana mtene nsema deba on Alejandro Garnacho saying ana situation is here mugema mo boy edu ba bi wuyi ni free mu ana straight to tunnel dressing room wan go bench kra na wacheche was a boy no ma asamanfo attribute so na wa pala so coach ni ni free mu and also boy na pala you na boy no the next day ade che ya boy ne ban office e be kire mu anom aye Garnacho e ma na be kire mu ka kire ne boy no awo free mu no coach anya zambia na madwa na mom na me jesi na for enti me imagine say mintimi mfa metna ne bench ema me hwe game ni Zambia me ko change our dressing room and no anema me go straight to tunnel me ra dressing na mom anya say na madwa dabi nti coach no achem Garnacho issue woni ni problem bia voice no be ready na fe ya dia to dana say coach I friend Amorim on Garnacho na ya to asom e dia free ya hwesem bia ready na fe ya to aso e dia free ho.
But I told them that in Manchester United everything is important and perception in a big club is really important. So he's going to pay a dinner to all the team and that's it. He came to me. Was funny because in the next day he came to me to my office. I did some investigation and he went to the dressing room, changed his clothes because he was wet. He watched the game in the different, not in the bench. We watched the game. In the end of the game, he was there and he went home. So there's not a issue there. But I told them that in Manchester United everything is important and perception in a big club is really important. So he's going to pay a dinner to all the team and that's it.
to achemo afi ama Manchester supporters and afi fans no shere nneema esi ekoye e game no na afi what won some ade aba Van Dijk awache ho and ma Liverpool de enya asem etu akra kire said you see pa prekire bo adwuma na no de pa na ya de nsam pi ebe free Van Dijk aba and I no pay from Liverpool camp na to de atu dwanyina say Liverpool on interview and ekoso and o mubuza say ohwe and Jimmy Carragher ball wa be ball and afi current Liverpool squad ewo and was say yebusa say starting 11 no Jimmy Carragher betime rem and obusa say starting 11 be current team na wo kan na say starting 11 say be a year match na coach and a slot say 11 e dia ba and obusa say Jimmy bebem and say be a ye current squad here ewo ye team ye Liverpool team no and ubusa say Jimmy Carragher enso ebebem ana do I to just say Jimmy make it into
get into the current Liverpool squad,
like the squad or like the 11
you don't have him in the 11, are you?
Not even in the full squad, the first 20 you'll be in the stands.
You mean that as well, don't you?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
What do you think, though?
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. I think Matip, Konate. See what he had a spirit, a fight.
Oh, wait a sec. So you have to really like think about it now, okay? So you have two centre backs playing. Hopefully, I'm playing, and then Joe Gomez now.
Yeah.
So you have Matip and Konate.
Yeah.
You're not gonna put a third centre back.
No, but do you think he would get in front of them? Like, would you think he would get in the squad?
And I'm that serious about that.
Can you go on, evolve there, Ben?
No,
I can listen to this all day.
Do you think he was better than Konate and Matip?
Oh no, I don't. No, but I just want to know why you think he was at that.
No, I don't want to. He played many games for Liverpool, and I think.
Thanks for your service, but you don't.
No, I would say the modern day game. I think Matip and Konate would be ahead of him.
Do you know one thing as well? I tell you one thing, he couldn't play high up the pitch where you play. He'd have you back behind the cop. He'd have you in the car park. That's amazing. That's the best part of the overlap I've ever.
Jimmy Carragher dey ayo dey me say esopa entim anu nchechemu no dey aba no na ezautia wo se team no dey obegina stance mu na afro wa hwe team no pa dey so obebam anu eye kakra wo dem atudwa dey awon sempie dey ba ya be complain e game no enra omo ebomo any Stuttgart and boy na sa game no Angelo Stiller ansom enra ono etimi enya go e dey etiane former club Bayern Munchen na otimu say enra go no say no celebration no Angelo e celebrate sa go no ma cheso wie obepa ho acho ese ontimi nya sa de no fans no enso emfanche no enra goa wono ese ya o celebrate ye eba ne sa na wo you team no former team no wo yi na hi enya appropriate say former player enso ebe se go etiane former team a wono enso ebe celebrate entimi kase Angelo Stillo enso aba be pacho ewo enra ne goa wono enso ese ya o celebrate ye eno a reporter eba Max Exbel a director of sports at the Bayern Munchen evoboko no on Alfonso Davies Sanra when you knock our game in first half and eja woman is selling film not from what you say na why mrepa na enra ana ye game no director etwetwen komo ana odi to just na man for him same bia Abrante Alfonso Davies and so a delay game no delay nemom enye delay into Max Ebel SM do betimi dia tuta and say boy no pra nemom enye serious bia say na man so e kasem bia delay ana no delay nemo knock no wo mu ade no to forma na no so ade a na ye twana mpa enya ade se na odi delay eno nsem odi atuja na o se de enu masiko ana ye buza director of sports won eja eba the transfers out no a o se ne we be ba Joshua Kimmich de no say ana site no so Joshua de do obetimi aka ne sa boy no enya ade se emanfo keka o be ko free na me adoma sama no so ene de obi abetimi akere na de na mo do betimi aka enso ene se team no obi no ya big enso eche Bayern Munchen evoboko no eno de wono enso e atu denti ono de was stating categorically clear as a team no go so awo mo hwe se ne boy no so bibia be kama etimi adiama no club no no ayen somebody atu da Bayern coach ye friend of the company enso on enwa third goal ne ba no enwa obere kwan ya fa so e clinch ye into the pitch e ko celebrate ya obenya sa footage na mame sa onya sa picture no kra mame a eno nkomo no odi ni tika onya no bai ema ye wie ema ye betie ne nkomo na enka be kama before sem enra wono so ebe wi be interview no third go ne bai no ye nya sa picture no ade kirewa obe ukwe your fast so sneaky rap pitch no so our ko celebration out me say yes coach no enra na pressure ja eguni chem eye pa nti after game no we ayen somebody to do muza say kwan ben and afa so rere mu a ekoye celebration no na asemu rem kakra no ani je na asa na bro so senate Anna Shadrach at the Atosonenti way Emra go no ebaya na ono so controsha players our go mun hurricane na unse wano and some are gonna come our pitch no so way and the absence of feeling na to say kwaya o fa some era pitch no so akwa celebration no na ebra training tiase so coach Chemwe na o hwe game wo mu ebo Al Oraba and wo mu boy 2-1 and Ronaldo ni team no ekokolu so sa game na ya don sama deba na no ansam bebre ana ewo game we na ye ball game no wie ya no ansam bebre ba Elas afani ko posti John Duran ne start ewo ye kan say Twitter no so na o share start o mu posti ya o mu chese game ni nyina no nya 48 touches ewo game no one shot on target ana onya ye na say o ne starter wo mu adeba na so mbe so mu chese Anra John Duran wa mohwe ewo game num na o share off target 2 ano nya ye o share losing long balls mako 12 na se o mo chese anu ade se o ma post way na se man for making kind dia na se man for making kind endi John Duran atem na o mo post sa na sa post way no Anna Anderson Taleska Wano a former player Edema Nasa Eboboko no and some ebetro ewa tweet na say na do betro tweet na say aha say ya Nasa for say ya no musubanti na nyamu na edu ba bia mo player ebobo wie na se team ni nyina bobo wie na no manko ya na mafa player baako na mo behoro no say ya mo be ka asem no bebia asem kakọ no na mo ka na mo chim no na mo nwan no na de mo de ya memre bia twemo Nasa eno na mo de John Duran na John Duran no guy ni a top player mo benya no ama bebre every boy no so a lot of benefit ana benya e de free John Duran mo man time na de mo ye the same thing ana mo ye e man for say akoyi pem akutia ye say akutia nso nim ni ra ye hwan a man for say Ronaldo no pem akutia because Ronaldo bobo na ball na nkoya ni e po bi de ase no na ya forso akotro bibia fo bi ho ni e de abanti Taleska here na wa pa nyina ene say Enra ene John Duran ko ana ball no wan so Ronaldo so ho ball no so edu ba bia mo post Ronaldo mo fa ne start enso mra na man fo ni na tem na mo pro bia woni din mo pede mo betimi enso di na tem ahoro no na mo de na banti John Duran ana ni post no Enra Anderson Taleska enso akọ post wasia ya den samre de banti wa Paulai awo no fight de ama brand fan John Duran eno report for no madeba na ohwem eno Ronaldo Enra originally 100 games atem ama Anasa Eboboko no yamo Ronaldo abaso enema ya kama tema Ronaldo Enra 100 games no wono enso etimi erichi afi ama Anasa te ensemne pedeba Ronaldo erichi 100 plus games atem ama 4 different clubs eno a report about on say wabo teams ne bebre wabo Man U wabo Juve wabo Madrid they say all clubs are wono aba wabo more than 100 games Anasa enso ngati no about the 4 different clubs are wono enso Ronaldo the great I know a reporter about one of the best arguably I know a reporter about Ronaldo no and you didn't send Peter Basan Venga and you told us Ronaldo obia yam kamo obia to Ronaldo no dear a woman say a man for bebre kana sem as a problem and as I say obia play Ronaldo and was Ronaldo will never be a problem. Ronaldo is not a problem. Ronaldo no problem and from Anas a go name ma and Ronaldo asem Ronaldo ne born or ball and Sam Venga and at the same way to that and some pedeba and after several game no Ronaldo receive ne where you go of the week award ekoi one and the league no Saudi Pro League no go of the week no akoti Ronaldo after some body game no and we receiving award go of the week award and also echo edema CR7 and no kakre for the bench Ronaldo no and that's why them and some pedeba with him saka 3 months now Ronaldo contract no and you man some up na wie Anasa na 3 months aka they say reporter men seka and say omo enyamre adiaman omo that time at the amano say on concentrate na omo ball no emre do say Ronaldo be Ronaldo and some be renewer at the amatim na no a reporter and no aba the Ronaldo ba said the Messi and so aba mame Messi ni ani nkoma Ronaldo aba Messi ni na Messi so say nyama ya kama Messi ay interview Messi din nkoma kakra na dienti na Inter Miami no okoya ozo Inter Miami ni de club anam oni so me growing club omo FFB foforo na ohwem omo project omo ye and say the club no fie kakra ni yete wo musi grow eba anu so what the time ekobo Inter Miami anua obetime ma club no aba globally ewiase nyina be Inter Miami boboko no enu eka wo binti no chusu club no enu Leo Messi nsama what atujade se Messi no wabon komo reason tia wono so etimi akochusu club ya fere se Inter Miami enu ewo MLS no ma yatem nsam no pedeba Rona Messi no enra we training atem ema Inter Miami boboko no we 100% fit nyame atoma Sunday omu game against Houston no adesa Ronaldo Messi bebo ene game no ate ama Inter Miami anu ya Messi Sunday womu game abaso ni aden nsam no pi ate urban training no ana yatem ama coach adema Inter Miami Javier Mascherano akasa and somebody to dance Messi there we a top player Messi a player bia when your opportunity coach Messi also we are top na do can say Messi no fine bibia ya kama adema Messi a trainee enra enenso Messi ebe sign a training nyame adomotena yebe hu Messi ewo Inter Miami kama eno enso abeba so eno eye dientia yate ensem ne pedeba Messi the reasoner of free Barcelona and say was say edu ba bi na na ninyi ewo Barca daily basis edu baby no opie eba training na onfili ohu obi anu amuna edu baby na coaches ehuna no mamuna players ni bi edu baby no match so obeko edu baby no na say oba training na obi a ase obi ayina ma ohu sporting director kra onfane nya hwe edu baby na ani je no ewo form the reason why ono every Barcelona edu baby na happiness na nani ensom anyi club no and man wo so call PSG and no a reporter Messi atem atujate ensem and so at the FIFA Club World Cup is a nipa obete 120 million euros and I say in the dollars and abenya 120 million dollars and we in the Club World Cup no on some and so bet me can win no esika and ya jabenti FIFA debia omo de foforo and so oya na omo tum kakra no omo te kakra and so aka ho and no aye de fro no deba Benfica aye club omo airport ma e wiase be bia we do Portuguese league na ze de omo 400,000 and the members and omo sanso maka ewo babia say omo club no and so supporters omo 400,000 and omo enso matimiaka omo aye big club o wiase babia and no aye Benfica and the tem omo sempi atebe say de omo aredu omo duachi omo reach far and no aye kakrefo no matebe delators ni nyina and so ateba transfers no say owe clubs na omo ni apre nyame adoma sama omo wo so doctor ewo chase kwayem a clubs ni nyina obia afani tuo ana afena jai obia afana tuduro awo se oto ewo kwayem awan ana oyi na free kwayem dia ba fie na Ademola Lookman ana me tese Manchester United Red no oda so dendente Ruben Amorim and so e trese ne Ademola Lookman ne ba enu kama ye panti Manchester United and some extra player awo mu betimi ato nyame eya adoma sam omu buban akofabia eno eya Ademola ana me tese ne wono so eya high on the radar awo mu sabetimi aka ne do nsam no etem anete o so no so AC Milan ana fe Juve AC Milan Juve Atletico woman ya pray Obama me akodaketua ye feni Christian Mosquera wono eya young boy ye wono 2004 na kwawe pa ball anya seme to akra na diametete ene say yes Atletico ana fe Juve AC Milan wo mu nyina ni abre a wo mu ereso mu nsa enso abeka player I say Christian Mosquera eno I report for no madeba yatem ahonsa madema na unim say Arsenal officially wo mu so adwane race no na diametete say Osimhen do no de wo mu so eremo our attention so ene na machire ya wo ya say ne nsam abeka Victor Osimhen na report am say can say United here woman de kan kra awo mo HSN the Osimhen do no I just Manchester United far ahead of Tima your fan Arsenal just the baby no and so akwakodro and ya don some de benya ketwa kra and on latest for Madeba and just there Victor Osimhen and ya betenenka Premier League Premiership clubs no any abrese umbelio no agina basere beya ono so eba betini juma the Premiership no ma de won some no FM na unim se Ada Gulash report am say can say the other goals no unya PM Premier League no ma wo mo so nya prepare a wo mo say Madrid akota no wono so enioma beba bi kwa we pa ba ye na yenim se bia say de name Barcelona Lamine Yamal edu baby na comparison na say ya Lamine Yamal o say Ada say yeah she walk up one the be ye we one the be wa kuda gini dia am I buy oh yeah said that Don Carlo Ancelotti ebe you see to standard they do baby ada golas ye hu baby enam na reporter yenseka and it says say clubs I want to ensu diache I wo say ada golas no mo sabetimi aka no na udu Germany German clubs no yes Bundesliga clubs ni be pray ehwehwe no and after Premier League no woman so peno udu Italian Serie A woman so enya bread ten wo eresa ada golas no woman sabetimi aka no eno a reporter yenseka yatem ene sa details ni nyina no ante eba minim sabra for ba woman eba behwem AC Milan Boboko no and so say Ania Dempa, Coach Ben Eva, Sergio Conceição, say Yebenya Francis Fabregas, Yebenya Roberto Di Zerbi, Anase Mauricio Sarri, Anabe replacing no because Milan Fonenia bread and tendia, Womu Sene, Womu Ada say Francis Fabregas Baba, Roberto Di Zerbi Baba, Anase Mauricio Sarri, Womu Ejemu Bako, Womu Erese Kwembiaso, Womu Ensom Ebetmaba Dijmano, Waya Dem and 70 pay demao, I was so no sonano pay live on to me 101.3 Wontumi TV ya da so atem and 70 pay dem live our tamale our western and affair dem and so our takrade na no pay I the latest in na ba na PSG evovoko no mame gavi ne ani nkoma na Paris Saint-Germain de wo mo ba no ma ba PSG ba no ma ba na wo mo ba no ma ba ni nyina no ne se baby akwa control and it's a gavi wo mo hwese wo mo be fa gavi en Jesus say wo mo ya be fa Messi de ne koi wo mo ya be fa Neymar ati Neymar koi say gavi no so be bia kodu no wo mo say anhwe ya wo mo ensom eberem na fe wo ma fa gavi na de metene say gavi no obekwa etina coach as a flick so because wanya important role bia e wo Barca team num na fe edene ne na ma kire ni o PSG for say ne wo bekwa kofa ababe ye ni ye ama Barca for kwan a ye fa so ye player ye pa Barca de ombenya na na mo so man ye ni ya wo mo befa akwa ye ni ye no e Paris Saint-Germain Madrid and so planning William Saliba do no ye tetetetea say wo mo plan a move no a wo mo atem kwanya semeto akra eno e de fund ma de ba ne contract no e running out till 2027 but omuguso awomu ejidi nkomo na asere beya womu ensam ebetimi aka no na waba betina mabeda fo ba na omaba be remember no kwese omu bana fe womu ebebe tete ona fe di nkomo etem efri oni usere nuama ebesi akodia fana games outdraw a long time womu Napoli ni Inter e game near 5 and obaso na yebedi nkomo fa you Denise ne Palma enso ebebone German Bundesliga no yebenya and RB Leipzig ne so 5 womu ensom airport and after St. Pauli for womu de Dortmund at the airport in Werder Bremen and the Wolfsburg Council airport and no a game say basu nyame adomot na man force such a premiership no yes yanti womu ka nemum FA Cup and a basu Newcastle and Brighton airport and after unye PM United and Fulham game no and on see 4:30 tina and a basu be afatna se remwe na after did in common fetch our games are basu na after stories and no ba new team Peter Lati new team amen samu akwa ba biem na afi
kamo mejo super
ye nto ase bibia boko biem
yeah sure bibia boko
new team Peter Lati
kapo
and then so you also aye dey manchi monteku dem
I said mom na what
okay see the top ranking
messages ne ba me super
oh sir
yeah I have for you messages no
okay almost go pay bio
say new mo ko games so time na see the couple be kan na
yes
yeah say unya kwantwe games ne dey atwen games ne duro
nti okay drop binti ye de beto so na afia de ama wo mu ne de mo de beba nyina no ti mo ntam chuku live on Facebook ti a new thing ye ni nkomo ye
let's be league match nti no oni akomi nyina me mamo special invite na mo division 2 yeah
and china na obo ana
yeah na oh second kick off e wa tonsu so how you neutral venue enche bia me sra kwan na wadaroma waja me amameko na
you know 10 minutes ka ye ba
yeah no more ba
10 minutes ka ba
oh yes yeah ba be shuntu
audio content
some ba late dia mention them meshele
audio content
my goodness, Mantel.
Odium Conte. We strike the last 2 years. O share 2 goals about coach me from the nearby me home.
And yeah,
and yeah, oh, massa. Shasukana Ronaldo Mokrombo.
And yeah, Banu coach me from Yemprano and one. Yeni Kobo.
Yes. Why a lot of stories, pa. Now, first story I may a little opinion on that. You know, Ballon d'Or power rankings are abano. It reflects the performance individual players, you know, done this current season. We say, listen, our boy, you know, no matter what some follow steadily. I share about Mbappe, now about Mo Salah, about Lamine Yamal, about Rafinha, about Lewandowski. Now, check the list itself. It also shows that indeed these players are really performing this season. Now, first player at that top already, in Mo Salah. This season, individually, player Ben and D was through in terms of performance. I say Mo Salah. 3 Premiership, Share La Liga, Share Serie A, Share the Ligue 1. Which of the leagues? And I bring one player only a team B perform at a level like Mo Salah. For PSG, you might be forced to mention out Ousmane Dembele, but is he really performing better than Mo Salah this season? Okola Liga ni moi. Obenya Rafinha ono so bon homodin pa Lamine Yamal mo bon homodin Edema Barcelona. Backup to score 25 goals, 17 assists in the Premier League. And yeah, by Rabra, the man so on Joe. Yeah, Mo Salah performed this season. Lewandowski has really redefined the form now with Barcelona. Say Onyencha Munkoye, but I am saying, Mo Salah has been the better performer this season. So then Ballon d'Or, and of course, I mean this is the list. Check for Vini Junior, the honor defending champion this season. Also, no, Wontumi can't say, oh, you 10 powerful players I performed this season. Oh, for Vini Junior and Cajon. Mbappe nya hat-trick against Valladolid, or La Liga domestically. But people felt say, oh, Valladolid the F4 na more Biama Mbappe and Onya go Swibi. But in the Champions League at the elite stage, Obiaka the other year Manchester City, another hat-trick. And Onya the Tia, Pep Guardiola, and then Rantiero. Hurricane, the deal with the performance for buying it in the Champions League, in the Bundesliga, for all competitions. Hurricane or Bonhomo Power. Musiala dear, in fact, on a Florent Vex, a Becca Kakra, and Sana Capo, it's me up Bomudi, say Ballon d'Or, Mujibia, a Bay. But in terms of performance, there, this season, Obaboni D. Ednaka, who say, Florent Vex. Jamal Musiala a more performer for Leverkusen and a Bayern team now. But for the top players that top already, and they say you know be the Bema Musiala. Only known to me and judging the brain. Oh, but me trouble me caught me next story so. Now Madrid, I keep saying we are say oh Bob Brown, no you don't know about ye. The back can can you but you did the Bayama no. A Cindy or Sika see a cranny Sabaka. Real Madrid there. Obetimi kind of Madrid there or co player on yet you know on China Sakara. Sometimes couple Madrid pan okasa wo stadium what is syllabus. Oh who kwaya mo faswa. Omo club no relevant. In the Champions League, in the La Liga, Club World Cup, in terms of player recruitment, every single aspect of the game. Real Madrid, I'm going to say, me a big club. They have a huge legacy. And into the bonus says, Madrid can show up a player we here. Player no one can say, now you club we can show up a player here. And the Musia for the Casa Fabra. But Europe, before Musia for Club Bamno, na player now, wash club and I can say, Real Madrid. William Saliba, Real Madrid said, Ometi be 2026. Yeah. Now, first of all, check Madrid at Chihorma. Issues with Madrid kakaka go through the transitional processes. Capo Sakaya and China Benzema Koye and China Ronaldo Koye. But and there's a Madrid the boy show many more Rodrigo Vinicius Mbappe, Jude Bellingham as a supporting cast or support to any more money. Midfield after say Tony Cruz back up and Chamado Bassano. Me say, what do you ha? A year day no munya Dennis Abayos 4 year 1 year or year Juma and second Tony Cruz or ha corner bay. A very confident player on the ball. The ball progression from the first phase, a very quality. Yeah. Ball crana on body pressure and man passing Koba be honye. Dennis Ceballos, but Cruz ejene national. Not or your outcast, but how did Madrid get a boy back on form? Messi Madrid about player one on Behano. From Michael Owen after France 98 good form. Amatete noa obesene koi. Hazard be jina ne nine so. Or your king in his kingdom for Chelsea. I'm telling you, Madrid is a big club. Yeah. Mbappe, Pires, Eshia, Kraketo be airport. And a Cranabusa and Zapani, Mbappe, who is Mbappe? Sanka will be our company, the Kamama or Kasab Komoko. But to say who is Mbappe? And Obusasa literally is justifiable because she plays Abeshe Madrid Kamasita, Makasa Kamasita, a shirt. Okay. She Madrid shirt to replace Abeshe, Nakasa Mbappe, the Bebano or higher now Hamad for Pires Busaba. Who is Mbappe? Oh, my hype because wow, Beba. Let no Beba and Mbappe ne kui. Mesobo PG this is say Mbappe no beko. He's come to understand say club will be edit BH. Shesikara Modema no Jahokoye. Couple, Mr. Madrid ba one. What the over Trent no one was starting no. They will distract you. They are looking for Konate. They are also looking for William Saliba. I know about their story no. But I no question no. Madrid the children no why no hono. Makama ya nimu hoyi omo ye mfimfi hoyi Madrid the children no. Rudiger you the transfer and I say the injury history show in the last couple of seasons ah. Obo say let's just say deserve some Madrid before be. Watch your screen. From 2015-2016 season now onya cruciate ligament here. Okofi 138 days, Messi 24 games for Germany and the AS Romano. A free hobanyina muscular problems, groin injury. 15 days he was taken out. Obaba knee, minor knock, knee surgery. Knock, groin, hamstring, muscle strain. It took him away 17 days after 2023-2024 season. Wako 18 days for Real Madrid, missing 4 games in the succession. Now a bunny say no couple ebusa say ukoto geno as a central defender that be odi bugano and no na yeye ho operation muscle operation cruciate operation inti me catch now say kotodweno sa hunya ka wo ankle no hunya ka o man game no bye na say e can Real Madrid ho asam dia it is the top of the top ho asam ne ka no it Ramos kra no enyini ne injury kakra ba no no wa bo club na che no couple ye ja no kwan man no koy
do baby na why oh ye waste
ye beja kwan pani untumi nya adwuma no en toa so se de wo ye no. Yeah. So Rudiger opro so ni Madrid history so ni how defenders FD out at some point Madrid ebe replace Rudiger na me bo Rudiger situation the a say it to be a natural man into central defense against big clubs like Barcelona. It's in Madrid at the end of no next some catcher say a more central defender or marketing William Saliba Babe Shechiro or Makapu. I'm telling you, as partner for Raul Asensio, Madrid this 22-year-old boy Asensio, a partner, William Saliba for the next 5, 6, 7 years for Real Madrid. It's a big move, Setimi Baswa. But say Arsenal for German Arsenal for the number 1 pay. Now, in terms of young central defenders, Uba Human City now confirm Abdul Kadur Husanov. Yeah. Uba Benya Giorgio Scavini. Ubabenya Bastoni for Juventus, Kubasi ya Bonidim for Barcelona, Lenny Euro for Manchester, Konati for Liverpool. All these guys, young central defenders are mobile game. And it's a one to me and plucky in terms to say the Madrid, HSC, and William Saliba. Couple, how much low? But we move on quickly. Let me cut my next speaking also. Now, my next speaking, Jose Mourinho, ne for the batch in Komui. Yeah. Jose Mourinho, Kokache AS Roma for say, I am your Harry Potter. Now, when Harry Potter story, no Harry Potter story, no, the comedy series of 7 different comedies. Now, series, you know, more by 4 school. I remember the wizardry, and a mad witchcrafting. Now, a honomono. Now, for Fubi only a Frabako Hermonio, no, Yokopano, a Harry Potter, the character, no. Now, what's the magic of the magica? Character Harry Potter no on na ekofadeba job was very difficult to execute no Harry Potter no na yes ade no So at the time no Jose Copiemo Romano, who was AS Roma at that time? 14 years on GBBR. The first day unveiling, no, the guy tells them, say, I am your Harry Potter. Look at your screen, and someone in AS Roma for the come on.
Yeah.
The Roma fans are the most incredible I have ever seen. Oko AS Roma, no free Real Madrid never, no free Chelsea, no free Porto, no free Inter Milan. 4 big clubs in my body in the actual couple. But he's telling AS Roma fans to say, you guys are the most incredible fans above Madrid fans, above Inter, above Chelsea. Despite how more Chelsea fans no, they are the most incredible I have seen. Jose Mourinho.
And yet, no crazy so.
No credit the baby out the make corner the Madrid fans in Benya because in Madrid no other than Sako war Tito Villanova you know. When Tito than Sako war Tito any and Madrid fans in India. He had to break that monopoly na Barcelona for enjoying by bringing in the players, the fans, everybody. Let's come on board and fight Barcelona. Other than Sako war you know. If you had only fans in the from you went to war with the fans. Oh Real Madrid. And indeed broke that monopoly Nana Barcelona and Pepe enjoy no. Ufru na na akọ Inter Roberto Mancini ahyehyɛ team no but ontimi fanye BBS so mo deje. Squad ni so primed. Unya etoka ho na swiftly na akọ create a very formidable attack with Milito and then Neto. Straight okoto abaya for no J Champions League ni do the man Inter for. Now the second visit to San Siro no. Oh, dear Inter France and the Jose, you will love it. Now, can say Jose coach Juventus for game be against Manchester United? After that game, no, or you and Sasami and Sasa the Chile fans, no. Yeah. He was doing that because so I did trouble.
Wamata Koshe free kick, Mama United.
I mean, have a come here. He was telling them, "Sir, I have won with Inter." Me Sami and Sani.
Majimi and Sani.
No. Okay, catch Fenerbahce fans and they say. Your jersey is my skin.
Yeah.
Couple, Jose, apart from coaching, you are more a trap poet. And many poor ready man a foul pa. As I said, Jose Coho.
Very incredible.
I'm telling you how he sells himself to fans. And look, what he said, Jose, so ya quiet, me say, you Portugal, Sinchaya, Krobia, so coaching more than 2 clubs or a single club cry. Or coaching 2 clubs. Let me say, come here, say, we say, look, when you say even Ancelotti, Crano, Everton, or Chelsea, or but look, Antonio Conte, Obenya Inter, Obasasonia Napoli, Akofai, or Sasso Juventus, they don't care. But Jose, no, he endows himself with the fans. They love him. At the end of the day, yes, Oba England or Manchester, or Chelsea, yeah. And it is why Manchester so what's the Manchester need Jose our enemy Fababa. Or they check all the clubs he's been there with. But on the trophy also so. And Jose is telling the Fenerbahce fans and say, we just seen a shamono, a yameme skin. Couple, what's your say we owe? So who's your book coach not touch la one we have see about former Babe.
Oh yeah. So what can the Tomaji? Semembana Mabano. Mo di anime o nso me di animo ti bibi tomia zen teenager omo aye o ma pelo ya man o se o they are fighting together.
They are fighting together. The most beautiful part. And look, Ukokromo no Fenerbahce for he is trying to make them a relevant force
because Galafo na transwache. Until Jose de betimi ama Fenerbahce for na ye important, relevant, competing with me.
Yes, said they're not purple here
on the pitch.
They should be relevant. And was so much just in here on skin. And all Sue and Crofono catch them say, we are number by 1907 in Tisicana Major Flomono. Osha amount to no and 1907 or this 000 a good so. What an idea! So the fans will love Jose, even one jet trophy cry. And farmer say Jikumo and me and trophy and farmer for the batch for the fans will still feel say Jose Abakroma me about fighting. Other than that, Kofi Trains watch it. And this coach is telling us a lot beyond coaching. Couple, my man call now. My story back when we say Manchester United for bit me call for Ademola Lookman.
Yeah.
Ekebe me de pa
Lookman. Oba fiti Manchester team.
Ekebe me de pa. him say goal scoring you can say art no Ademola has been there at the top. Now picture that TV so me de be yasem waka. This medal a couple share no corner. It didn't come just by fluke. It came by on one kasane sweat. Led Atalanta. Oh yeah, Juma. That level of demand, no. So when you play, no prove it is just very similar thing to Victor Osimhen. Only the Napoli for the team, no, they quite J Serie A, no, and winning the Capo Cannonieri, no. And I'm going to say there's a certain level of the game. I would do a couple of do I didn't Manchester say. Highlands play at the club no baba ben yini ne no, yes, of course, play a beer level on you do. And no matter what age beer ben yini bomb be 100 years crown a couple when you game in terms of experience. But your level be any demanding. Manchester City our Haaland yet wakako for a starter in Mamouche de Daba. Now woko fa Highland obi a yenim ni goals a wa hye Atlanta one season be miracle some few goals be woko fa na say come lead a club like Manchester United we this in Garnacho ni Amad Diallo Zexi Joshua I mean who are the finishers you want a serious finisher in the box Mamouche mo Ademola Jonathan David mo Lois Openda. I mean, these guys and Manchester United here at this point. So me, I'm okay. So I'm going to find Ademola Ba. A very good piece of news for them.
What they value to
a lot in the final third. Who has the character? Look, defenders before me free dressing room abano. As some of discussing strikers or muko face you, but it's part of the game. Say I'm discussing what. You are not part of the game. You are not giving somebody headache. But yeah, Bano, Chale, and then you woo, and when the beginning so, Menena Bobo happen, and who are, oh, man, if I want to be who be trying to carry them to be a generic.
Come on.
And would you address me?
Strike I born
Massa.
Okay.
Massa. You put fear in the defenders before you appear.
Sure.
Now, how come on, Woody, Garnacho and Diallo? Look, United here big boys in the final third to show up in difficult games, difficult moments. Bruno Boy, who has to complement that? Your top striker. Couple, Gavi bet me a PSG. A big news and wakano. Now, Basa for pay as a more young abroso. Problem be a bar. Problem a ban say. Numbers are for a free players. SSS are the amount for you. So we no also try so many be a free fee in from the La Masia and the Aba. But Omanya Casado, Omanya Pedri, Ababeka Frankie de Jong, Mark Benal, Crab Baby Shem before Casado, a boy in Encho return in the Aba. Putting all these players together, Danny Omo won't feel be. Not a Yakwe, some quality Baby Bessa, and the pressure also.
Pressure about so
couple cemetery make say utie me oh yeah ho efiefo enjoy akome atwen stivo twen atapuku twen asarebodu twen pressure beba wo so time keke no nko an hot management pressure beba so and you know what I'm talking about
it's not easy
efiefo ni say easy o o de opon na hu mu na kakra o di fani man o say easy kra
enough for
bra yeah that coaches no nko na pressure mo so mo host for more problem of course. How to serve them? How to
manage you, mama, be okay.
Bra, and Macano.
Sure.
So Gavi, our bench, not Daniel Bobby behind Lewandowski, not Casado Pedro, not Gavi, I say. Has a flipper train in your phone, so much of Crana Gavi, I say. Also, discusses and Gavi, I say. A big issue. Now, so bet me a Jaisa on PSG. Anna, this is it. And the issue no. He's a talented player. I mean, look at this boy.
Fine player.
Couple me players are more specialists asempa. But me no bia or mommy be bia bi so aya na me pay. Me players are more specialists asem. But me no bia be bia ya na me pay. Casemiro model no me pepa. But me Michael Essien na obeji afiri wo. Ekwena Wontumi Sameje obesa so pass it told me that what about the go back obesa support to I mean na me pepa Gavi he tackles, he runs, he dribbles, he presses, he does almost everything on and off the ball for Barcelona, and he has a very good value on the transfer market. The next 10 years he is going to be a very formidable midfielder for Barcelona. People have really spoken of the fact that Pedri Gavi partnership no lose one for the future. It reminds them of Xavi Iniesta. Now Ubenya Busquets support. So having Gavi, Pedri back them with Casado or Marc Bernal, import for Frankie de Jong. So people have this fear. Say, oh, be sure one method Hobiano or no Besiani. But in the concept of Hansi Flick, he loves to go with two central midfielders. Now I bought a number 10 second striker behind the leader of the attack. Now I bought two natural wingers. It is a command Sanwa. Midfielder B or Honma own to me most is a second striker. Because manager no 4-3-3 no obo 4-2-3-1. Two no your majuma different. Friend your majuma different. That one no LED line no. But okobo 4-3-3 dia. Eka Gavi Casado Pedro betiba ya juma no. But 4-2-3-1 means Freno or here second striker. Olmo, Rafinha, Pau, Victor. We bought that role better than Gavi. But I told you I'm a coach no. Why didn't say be not Gavi abam? It's a tough task, but in my opinion, Emma Basa Fonja Gavi Maninko.
Omun kipino. No hoba ban faso de.
No ho faso crisis here. The home fast when a PhD for the method. But breaky MNS, but fan name a koi 2-2 Musani.
Omo 2 many, I won't show Machia, Domu Basa.
I did some cranny. I did actually the Belocradia, the Belocradia, yes, on the final coin.
On the Zedja, and Shadaya, Yasa.
Now the action was a dress open, Gavias,
so hombre,
Sika with fee.
I couldn't. Mamma 5 minutes enough, far. Kakra bi on games no
games no bɔ toe yeah call games no Sharak mame games no board no so na yeah she said FA Cup games no ho and La Liga so games ho
ana
you want to tell
so ho
me kono tell me tell ho kra Crystal Palace in the Palace to win Burnley Preston off and they both feel mo host to Burnley man a double chance of your Bournemouth Wolves so Manchester City in a Plymouth.
Yeah.
Couple minimum de see a Plymouth bet me Asher Man City away FA Cup and Pep Guardiola Champions League in since Premiership so no Liverpool for they call Arsenal for no Forest mu nyina no e wo ho no mo e ma ne ma difficult e de Man City na ko share Plymouth na say won fa no nkogudi asa ne wa so Man City to win against Plymouth La Liga games no bi so koso this same weekend we and no so me born title to na couple yenko our bra men shada La Liga games no Leganes e bo fear against Getafe ma Getafe double chance Jene da Konamo e chiro ho mo very strong central defender me ko boni dino angel days na enifa be break say Jene di Barcelona Sociedad I mean a big game yes Emmanuel Aguasel a manager for Sociedad or a typical 4-1-4-1 with Martin Zubimandi Ejra the central defense structure and no about 4 attacking midfielders no the Oscarson Ari Ejra Omanimpe in a typical 4-1-4-1 but the jewel of the side the Biadia Mekano Takefusa Kubo on the Jan line that's not going to be beyond the strength of Barcelona. Barca by winning is a game both teams to score and there no doubt about that. Barca a very good defense but in terms of the open play not count any team now Barca for a dominance on the ball in 10 overs the team becomes very vulnerable and coming up against Real Sociedad me Felice Barca for Ebeko and double chance Barca to win but both teams to score. Mario Cabasha Alaves a straight win Osasuna Valencia and no me come 5 wins the entire season na who season the air 16 goals as deficit and a club on the deck. I was telling you defense and attack and also Osasuna to win this game straight away. Couple.
Whoa, me da say Newton Pitalati no betting coast no ewa betway code no yebe share na fi monye bi mo ana mo hwehwe no akomia banemum code no be fana fi onso what place you bet betway na nyoma ye kama 17 CB8602 17 CB8602 and a 17 CBFBD3 17 CBFBD3 mun place mu day pa anwa wo ho nti emu ode agobia se bibia go ko de
nyame adum menu abi 2 years old ho ye
nyame adum bibia fine
weekend way tough matches na be koso pressure be wum kakra
sure
ye be Italy near Remo in the Spanish La Liga.
Okay.
In Italy, there's going to be Napoli versus Inter Milan. On the league log, Inter Milan 81st with 57 points.
Yeah.
Napoli tosu mienu with 56.
Sure.
And Atalanta tosu third with 54. Atalanta bet me take advantage over Napoli ni Inter Milan game no. Eddie Abetoso second. Because in this game, if Inter Milan should win, Ombeko 60.
Okay.
Atalanta bebo Venezia. If Atalanta should win, Atalanta beko 57. Meaning Omba betra Napoli on no 56.
Yeah.
Abetoso second. And still maintain the 3 points gap between Omo and Inter Milan.
Okay.
The next one no se Napoli koshe Inter Milan. Napoli beko 59. That means Omo be that top. If Atalanta should also win, Atalanta any Inter Milan points in Aba be yepe. Meaning said the gap between Atalanta and Napoli will be 2.
More sure.
But there's a footballing love affair that was made in Italy. That is Romelu Lukaku and Antonio Conte. Omo a good love story between the two of them.
Yeah.
Abra almost also achieve a very good success story with a Inter Milan and omo mienu no asako kabom ewe Napoli.
Okay.
Na Antonio Conte aye bibi e de ama Romelu Lukaku a me sure say Romelu Lukaku esua eya akoda no wanya bi on the pitch. Ade initiated the love between the two of them. Aba be replace a certain year obi a Lukaku enya ya abra no osua a wanya a be di omo mienu ntem a enei on betimi asaso de create history ewe Napoli.
Okay.
Abra Romelu Lukaku sa no emre bi owura fie ne na omame gina fridge ho na omame gina fridge no ho na omame shake ade on say abrofo de nka milk shake ya wusum onim se normally omame wusum se de obama omaduane de adi ba na onim se omame di nsuo afra milk no ana o wusum se de be be do so aye bebre amana so abusuana ma omo atimi atom.
Wow.
Iti dano hu sa de no ne real hope ba akoda de ontimi nkasa iti wan hye da anya nyoma bebri.
Okay.
Ano free one na ma me ne serving aduane no di no de koe boy akoda onyini no papa professional footballer ba papa na ntimi amobo nuru top.
Okay.
Said onu Lukaku na body akwakoye den akwakoduru ana that time na hia so ba fi na papa professional football sem no eba from skasu ni fi because etimi dum kanea 3 weeks no muni kanea omo da sumu nko a ma me ni be hiti social de ama na je so de sija so hu ka bo kire de ka hita wo fie na nka ye de ama wo ba be bia the father figure sem ne ba mu nie Romelu Lukaku no etena se hye ne ho bo say by the age of 16 obe sign the first professional contract no discard be fia be bo ma me ne papa but odi 12 no okobo game bi na oboma alias youth na sa game no mokwa kobo no oye se oba be wura game no mabebo no ana opponent for no say ana parent at that age no be he o ma ne bo ba ko hu no na ba ko twi protest said da bi akoda we ni age boroso ofri hin oye hwan ye ma ne mo mfantia ye ma no osododo because milk ne pan na didi ni mu a because area mu wonom no na omuni ska to a certain sense pan no run ni money ni nua no itima me ne kwaje pan no ne Monday a obetwi age se Friday Italians youth ni bo na omukwa kobo no ko bi e ko de ni parent ne ko ba Romelu Lukaku papa ni ska no etimi drive to that extent ko ampo de akola na ko no akwa kohwe no na that day no ma me ni begina park no so munyini frim akola no ko fa ne ID mbra wankofa ne idea ma ya mprema ne mmoma ne mmochena na da ne bema ne suo oto na ni papa ni ho oto ne ha papa ni ho ono akọ ne bag mu no koyi card no ana de buy obuy no no chinye ne koswa until he stood up for himself and prove say the age say ne tie ne no kre see e wo no wa ha Antwerp bedroom ha say Brussels no anyini wadi agora na de ababedum pempe so de ababedum no ana bo ne ma ne to aso no se bo ne ma ne to aso no na woni trim said that day no ekom ano de bobo ni to obeku team no but de maame na ye ne de ahwa ne ba no odi sum ene be kofi it obe kire ne pa it by the age of 12 na Romelu Lukaku has 76 goals in 34 matches
Lukaku
ya ehu no. And during that time no, na papa ni boot ana Lukaku share because when yinia into so kakra it one ne papa no.
Yeah.
It be share boot. And true by the age of 16 no, or share ne grandfather bo say obehwe ne maame so dia man grandfather because omo no free Congolese.
Okay.
That means Congo.
Yeah.
Ono ne nana no time ne kasa. It ne nana ne friend one day no say there be me ba watch 76 goals in 34 matches. She me boss obehwe o maame so.
Wow.
Na umani ndi abreho da. Ano ka che ne say nana mateme ya ama. And che 3 to 6 days ana ne grandfather ni wuye. Emuna no kosiemu under 19 wa ba they raise the aba. So whatever the father could not do for Romelu Lukaku on the pitch at that young age, Antonio Conte has given it to Romelu Lukaku. Kwambe so ano fast or the Romelu Lukaku. Abraham watch Chelsea in 2017 and I just saw signing Romelu Lukaku from Everton.
Okay.
Or try as I do because he felt to say Lukaku a better replacement. Ediama Diego Costa. I don't want to sign no. But after say Romelu Lukaku call Manchester United kunya issues obi di na term na wako leaky data wako e bibia no ono no kopie mu Inter Milan no se da bi akoda we akwa ahuyehia mu obi e tanani obi afiri se onimbo ne bo ne first touch crampo nya dai enye no matter the goals Romelu Lukaku ahye ni nyina man for far respect en fa nya dai en fa ma no me kira akoda ne do ana mo ko sign no from Manchester United Edine Baye Inter Milan. So that is where the love affair started. So he became a father figure to Romelu Lukaku. It abra Inter Milan eko 11 years. Abra no munji the Italian Serie A no. Yenya se Antonio Conte. Enya a player in Lukaku a otimi partner Lautaro Martinez. Ema Inter Milan etimiji the Scudetto in 11 years na omuntimije. To betie Lukaku interviews bia. Or say coach friend Antonio Conte Emma no grow in terms of mental toughness or strengthen no buano man intelligence in football. Emma no realize say na nisu adi hunu say obey one of the best players in the history of Belgian football no. Even obo away no kra no ebetimi abem e di ama no. Emma ne bemu Emma not only say Romelu Lukaku every season is obey top scorer there and also be show a lot of goals the ama Inter Milan. But at the end of the season no, now Romelu Lukaku and Antonio Conte have formed a certain love bond like father and son. A omuntem no untimi tete a omode agi the Scudetto. Awunyehia foforo asaso aba. We free Inter Milan wa kone nam Tottenham Hotspur. Romelu Lukaku akobo AS Roma. Waba Chelsea akoye ntokwa Chelsea force ye mane mo ye be manabo Romelu Lukaku class on reported for training. Emu aye den Antonio Conte to one no se there bi meni obi establish a love affair me ba no ade papa na ntimi amfa ma no on the pitch abra all standing by him a previous we are seeing nyina no enei mesa wo ho de ama Romelu Lukaku ano se Napoli ansa Romelu Lukaku amfana ama mempene empene. So the whole summer now Romelu Lukaku and had a priority signing for Napoli, and it was who was behind it. It was Antonio Conte, the Don, and also my friend and Fanemra Mebanono. These are two different people and community minya adwuma but omodo soronko e de omumie no aba be piem Napoli and then you may betimi decided the league title by winning. Betimi decided whatever will happen in the league and then you may and two of them no so them already if you say bondi make it love affair no Inter Milan. But then Omo create another one for Napoli, and they are fighting against a team of Mumie no creating history with in 11 years. And Omunji Scudetto no, and then Omumie no asabeshia e wo Napoli a Omo war against a club Omo make you Omo Scudetto winners in the last 11 years na Omuntimi engine. Interesting story. Romelu Lukaku, Romelu Lukaku ni Antonio Conte. And they will need to prove a point. But going into the game proper nankasa no. The battle between the two of them now. It's about the level of consistency on Madan this season. But in February, it hasn't been a good month for these two teams. There ain't a good month for these two teams in the year. Napoli in the 4 games now in February no omuntimi win mu ba kokra. There's a month of February. Wow. Omo ball draw against Roma. Omo ball draw against Udine. Omo ball draw against Lazio. Anakomo show omo by 2-1. Ore Inter Milan in the month of February. Omo ni AC Milan a ball draw. Omo lose to Fiorentina by 3-0. And omo sa ko she Fiorentina. Omo se Fiorentina we na Juventus be show omo ansa na omo she January. Omo ni had the opportunity to play 5 games in February because no more one outstanding game.
Okay.
But in terms of players we are fit for an annual game, no, pay close attention because a bit my decider in how I become him. Because me no can say Zambo Anguissa ain't fit for this game.
Okay.
On say Antonio Conte no a mini game we pa. It's a game omuboti akomo no. Or an address of a bench Anguissa. A bench Anguissa no so na komo so far one on the game ni run to a draw. Not only Anguissa be in the 60th minute walk. Or didn't buy an Anguissa one be yellow card or be pulling muzzles. I don't miss this particular game. David Neres, omo quality winger, is so available for this particular game. Meaning say Belen, Lobotka, and Scott McTominay could be in the starting 11 or the 3-5-2 no Mubabono on the belly leader allies. Apart from the love affair, I can want the competitive nature that these two teams no formation at the Kodie. Because so checking Napoli Hedia, Meret, Boggiano, Ramani, Di Lorenzo, Lobotka, Scott McTominay, Belen, Politano, Spinazzola, Romelu Lukaku and Rapsadori will be a players or Mobeko the war at the Ama Antonio Conte against a Inter Milan. On the other hand side, over Inter Milan team Nidia or Moni set 3 back now no Mobodada. By the Inter America said the injury situations can determine this game near say Marcus Thuram or may say a lot of games the Maye Inter Milan, but he's fit now. Our back into the squad. Omo me prepare de Carlos Augusto ene Zalewski omo ewo injury omo on chen for ye Inter Milan omo ntimi nsi aka ne bi fama Inter Milan. Then there's also Matteo Darmian and also one chen on timi mobile fama omo. But Josep Martinez comes in to replace young summer on ne prayer on 2 weeks away from returning from a injury to start for ye Inter Milan. But there's still Francesco Acerbi, there's still Benjamin Parva, there's still Bastoni, there's Di Marco, there's Henrik Mkhitaryan, there's Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Nicolo Barella, Denzel Dumfries, then the Marcus Thuram, the man who is in form, top scorer for Inter Milan, and Lautaro Martinez. Our Mubeli did the lines Diamomo. Game will be determined by the midfield battle between these two sides and the wing backs. The Ayaka wing backs near Antonio Conte ni Inter Milan team ni yepa. Inter Milan for no susuni Antonio Conte yepa because we're coaching most of these players. Now wing backs na to be determinant factors in this particular formation, especially when these two coaches are on such a formation or go together. The entire wing backs ni here because omobe market man for man. Obi abejina ne yonko so omobe che when we be share defender ube facing wine, striker ube facing wine, obi abeche the amano ho. But wing backs normally are isolated in 1v1 situations against more opponents. No, it in this game ube had the quality of these wing backs anyhow they will create enough chances to make sure some attackers in the goals in the amomo. That is why it is very important for Antonio Conte to start Matthias Politano as a wing back in this game. Okay. Due to the quality in 1v1 situations, say obetima bibi, but don't underrate the quality of a player to say Di Marco in this particular setup with the quality on also be offer at the amomo. And both teams to score. Both teams to score. 1-1. 2-2 bet me PM in this game. Okay. But this is a game where Napoli doesn't have a good record going into this game against Inter Milan. Napoli have only won once in the last 11 games between Omo and Inter Milan. Inter Milan also were experienced players when it comes to this contest. Yeah. And your game is very open. Open is safe for game way over 1.5. Okay. And now we're going to both teams to score between these two sides. Anytime goal scorer for Napoli, Romelu Lukaku balling goal. Anytime goal scorer for Inter Milan, Ubetimi Akko Ediama Marcus Thuram in this particular encounter. League decider, which I believe say Atalanta on the other hand side against Venezia. Venezia about 5 to 6 games against Atalanta. Wontumi Shemuba Akokra. Mejitu me say Ademola Lookman back in this team. And then I know results of Mukunya winning by 5-0. Atalanta form so me and good results at Venezia. They will love to keep themselves in the mix when it comes to how Obi bet imagine the Italian Serie A at the end of the day, which I personally believe say Atalanta 3-0 on betimi winning this game at the Etia team Venezia to close the gap or maintain the gap against these two top sides. Ubenya goalkeeper Kaneski in the post, Jim City, Said Kolasinac, Posh in the midfield of Martin De Roon, Ubenya Zappa Costa in this setup, Balanciana, Denobaba Ademola Lookman, Charles Di Catalare, and Retegi. Say Ombetime deliver. Anytime goal scorer for Atalanta, Ubetime call at the Ama Ademola Lookman in this particular game. And also Ubetime for Retegi. These two players, na Denya Bakubesi from Nyame Adoma against Venezia. Because Omo win no, ebe bo Omo to be in the discussion when it comes to the Scudetto. And what's up we are in the mix now? Said about a query na we be kakra bi di push one. Now OG. Now the trophy na be day. Ababesu now so. Roma will be playing against Como for ne hard pa Alasan Diao. Now no oye Inter Napoli for no aduma. But there is Nico Pass, whom I believe say enei uko the Italian Serie A. The battle of the number 10s. What Timmy didn't want to the discussion. We on the screen. The battle of the number 10s is going to happen again. Between Paulo Dybala and Nico Paz. Why any decided game in the Amomo? Cesc Fabregas one good results at the Ama Eyokomo in the last few games. Roma will need to pick up the pieces and maintain the momentum if they want to qualify for the Champions League proper. Because when they checking the power also for Juventus. And a Juventus form also and then I take on and off. But Como for ne nkoda bia omuhia kesefo na se se no mo ya moma so ayeden pa etu omuhia na se wa to nyoma ya ubetimi and making mistakes amomatimi the ball no ato watinem. We had the probable lineups between Roma and Como na you would understand say AS Roma will have the opportunity to have Svle in post Mubenya Gianluca Mancini, Matumels, Ivan Indika, Leandro Paredes, Manu Kone, Mubabenya Salemekes, Mubabenya Angelino, then Paulo Dybala in the number 10, Lorenzo Pellegrini, the double number 10s, just behind the striker in Elda Ewo anymore. Then Mubabenya Nico Pass. And they might use him even as a force now in this particular aspect to get a result. But Asani Diao, the man who has scored a lot of goals, and a lot of European clubs are having an eye on him. Say Omusabet Makanono, Ebedi anymore. But Peroni, and Lucas Di Cunha, and Kakre, Ebedi Fifi want him to try and get results against Roma. This is also another game I believe say both teams to score. Roma will score, Como will have a goal. Oh, probably Betimena go no Ediamo Asani Diao for a Como. Then Ubenya Paulo Dybala for AS Roma. Say Betimena that particular goal. AC Milan and Lazio, two teams with good history but bad form in recent times. Lazio has failed to win in their last 3 games. AC Milan also failed to win in their last 3 games. A battle of a full form you aya jitumi yesen ka the Italian Serie A no na Kenya Atalanta ni Juventus na ka put pressure. Ka the way Lazio started season no and the way AC Milan so started omo season no ko omo ananka pushi se nyoma ebetimi akoye ama nyoma etimi apeja e de amomo ba be jitumi yese AC Milan and Sergio Conceição asase no mbeje the Supercoppa d'Italia no bia nim se nyoma setiri ama AC Milan ba be bia eginan we players ekuto mo ne results na munya na ebo abira na no ye hwe ya Keva Sadfo no etro letter so munya Ibrahimovic wo team nim onko pen ba bi ntina because team no choices ni decisions bi a wa make no enkoye emfa emma omo by Lazio so any omu players any the way Nuno Tavares monya form ni Matteo Guendouzi mo no nenke ogidie say this is a game I bet me ama nyoma aya kono de ama the Italian Serie A but through for match there I game we bet me over 1.5 two penny safe over 1.5 now wa probably the atena no asuma timi e de ajo AC Milan and say AC Milan to win that half omo muntimi win game no mutima she 1-0 bi na sika afia beti dia shop and Sergio Conceição this is what we see about the results. Malik Thiaw, Pavlovic, Theo Hernandez, Alex Emines, then Obabenya Yunus Musa Tijani Rendes, then João Felix Rafael Leao, then Christian Pulisic up front, the Mexican international. Wabe PMO in the January transfer window in Santiago Jimenez. Ebeli the line. But let's not forget about Boulaye Dia, the man in form, Obeso CCA. Gustav Isaacson, then Zakagni, the number 10 shirted man who plays for Lazio, Onya, a solid Euro tournamenter. At the end of the day, unfortunately, you say mean telephone to me qualify to the next round. So we could not see the best of him. But technically, I think he's one of the best players in the Italian Serie A, playing for me at the wings, especially from the left wing position. One more. Then Matteo Guendouzi, Nicolo Rovella. Then at the back, Alessio Romagnoli, the man goes back to AC Milan. He has been a champion with AC Milan. He traveled to the capital and he's back as a legend, trying to prove a point against AC Milan. Nuno Tavares, the rejected stone, has now become the chief cornerstone for Lazio. Oba Arsenal Obiaso Wasa Onyadie Oko Olympic Marseille Obiaso Wasa Onyadie. But Odina Hinie Ewa Lazio. And they Obestate Ediamo. Then there's Marusic, who also comes into this particular discussion. Then Fuentes, Mijitumie, say results Nanam Diama. Anytime goal scorer Santiago Jimenez, anytime goal scorer for Lazio, Boulaye Dia. In this particular encounter against AC Milan. Then to the Spanish La Liga. Ehosumu ayede. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, any Atletico Bilbao. O check the top 4 of the Italian Serie A. Points no tied between Barcelona and Real Madrid 54-54. Atletico Madrid 53. Then no babashe Atletico Bilbao 48. Only 6 points differentiate between Nipa or that first and Nipa or Toso fourth. But the amount games in a corner this particular weekend no Meshas here at the free Atletico Bilbao versus Atletico Madrid. Couple, the story between these two sides. Two teams united by history but divided by rivalry. Two teams united by history but divided by rivalry. Where these two teams are, omo history so omo mienu no, kwa fa so te no no, omo ayonkofa bi do omo ntem. Okay. During the late 19th century, na port cities was Spain, a bit is Bilbao, Vigo, and whoever. Huelva, Vigo. Asana Vigo for Naba. It were these 3 port cities now. Now, omo local lads are mutu kwine outside the country koko suya de ba. Dodo na no mo taiko England. It omo kosuya ma de no England no mo ba. Because say na football aye popular wo England nti no omo kosuya de bia omo ba no mo the ball ni bia ba. It is so these port cities experience these kind of games earlier on than most of the clubs are a war Spanish football. It is in the history of Spanish football. Timbakwa and the Obia Taiboni didn't say Oma ya title omo first and I say Timbakwa di can't in the first part or more history with that no near Fenny Recotivo whoever Omono 1898. Ama for the now what did they say one of the oldest clubs ever in the history of Spain. Now the common history ni bedo mumi enuntem ni say Bilbao nankasa nya the opportunity some be establish clubs bi say ni ade no in 1903 na Bilbao edge the Copa del Rey. Bilbao edge the Copa del Rey no more 3 students are omo free Bilbao ba be piem Madrid ah omo ba be sua de no me piem Madrid no omo sua de in omo quest to have a close relationship with their club no omo see there be yes you beti another club wa ha say it ye betu ni din Athletic Madrid. It's your Athletic Bilbao. And omo de ehu inspiration. Omo de ambe school of Madrid say yes you bete Athletic Madrid. It's Athletic Madrid no. Na omo mienu any Athletic Bilbao no more exchange players. Even Athletic Madrid no mo say the same jersey as Athletic Bilbao. It's basically we had the stripes na share Athletic Bilbao. Now we had the stripes share Atletico Madrid na red and white. Red and white. So it's a movie and no more sass, no blue and white, blue and white, blue and white. I know more the esas here. It's no more penny be near one Musa. Now one Musa no ya penny no the club anymore or tied to 2 coin. Now there was a game that was supposed to go on between Atletico Bilbao and travel to England to play one of the teams no now na all kono na ohunu Jesse also timi to de ko ana Jesse obeto e de akwakosi aka na so omo ba ne mu ho no ohwe Jesse na o se there be blue stripes and the white stripes na me say the way city aye no e say ya fa ya no su kakra nti yen try ne ensesa no na eno na at the port all ba be for ferry e de aba be ba wo no ana ohun so omo to Saddam tin Jesse. So there is a link between English clubs and the athletic clubs, especially with Atletico Madrid and Atletico Bilbao in their history and their colors. It will all be for fair, you know, and the abandon say there be me who Jesse be kalana Jesse na me day. I am a fair. It me person me toss I Jesse said to na me the corner club near sister from blue and white, no. Na eja yakosha red and what? Red and white. And not a set of that Jesse one to among munkwa all banana no be ebre Athletic Madrid. Now Athletic Madrid no di Jesse ni bro mo no. Ana be ba of one say person who difference we mu. It will adapt Jesse shorts no as black. Then Athletic Madrid for ni kipi omu blue shorts no. It o man say omu blue shorts no. It's an Atletico Madrid betimi a share red and white na shorts ni blue. Bilbao be share red and white na shorts no black. So they are united in history in terms of baby omu free bar by divided by rivalry with the competitive nature of the Spanish La Liga. The founding fathers of the La Liga in 1929, you want Atletico Madrid ne Bilbao, some will lead the lines. It is just in here, and then that's why you still see the blue and white. You still see the red and white by down here blue. And Bilbao who the red and white by down no black.
So more something in common.
It is Bilbao for and then I'm almost yedete Atletico Madrid. Gianfranco Baye no in 1920 ho baby neighbor no ano se there be mo bia adapt abrofofo ni din. Ito mu din ne kra no na Athletic Club Bilbao. Athletic Madrid. Ana Gianfranco se mempe brofo sem bia wo kromo a ene ma din ne be Atletico Madrid and Atletico Bilbao.
Wow. We're very interesting. It's a club no na initially no na one club. Baku free baku muni pie.
Omusi ekosua de o Madrid nti e be fa so ate club a na no monya connection.
Wow. Fantastic.
And the money be paid. But the entire omuye divided by rivalry no and then numere ebi besi because the points gap between Atletico Bilbao and Atletico Madrid no enya points bebre sa. O check omuye nu ntem na 48-44. So Atletico Madrid Atletico Bilbao nyame adoma na numere ya. That means Atletico Bilbao out of the competition when it comes to who wins.
Okay.
The Spanish La Liga. Yeah. The last time they won the Spanish La Liga was back in 1984. But Omoko 11 years without Champions League.
11 years.
Atletico Bilbao 11 years without the Champions League. They are one of the most successful sides when it comes to the history of Spanish football. But a couple baby I mean yet. Already these two teams you know more record no more the two na. Atletico Madrid abe sign Bilbao ho. Ama say so the third force when it comes to the Spanish La Liga and even other trophies like the Copa del Rey and even the Supercopa de España. Bilbao was susunya share Atletico Madrid na me aduma na numere ya. Omo establish omo ho as being part of the discussions when it comes to who wins the Spanish La Liga. And the betimi so assure omo place as to why on be fa so on qualify for the Champions League. Two quality teams will be decided by what? Only two teams no omo possible lineups and me adomo betimi dey see akan na numere na. Atletico Madrid nankasa in terms of omo quality ni omo madan edi no. It shows you say omo good bench. Na no mebeka say omo bench na tie decide games dey omo Paul Molina and the likes of Solot. Omo free bench ne ba no mo be na omo tie kwose half of power. But at the back line no benya Oblak impose Clement Longley, Jimenez, Molina, Gallan, Lino, Lorente Marcos, Denuba Benya, Rodrigo de Paul, Simone, Antoine Griezmann, and Julian Alvarez. Two strikers who have given them quality. Two strikers who have proven to be top quality players and one of the best partnerships when it comes to a striking force. Our La Liga this particular season. On the other hand side, Ubenya Bilbao were more quality enough to hurt Atletico de Madrid, especially led by the Inaki or the Williams brothers. Inaki Williams and Nico Williams bet me a dream power in this particular game against these two sides. Minimum success also bet me but in the long run, Atletico Madrid will fear this season with their record and their results. Now, check the number of points on Matimi accumulate here. In terms of home form, Atletico Madrid are the second best team in the Spanish La Liga this season. Real Madrid were the same points. Out of 13 games, Kuta 31 points. Real Madrid out of 12 games, Kuta 31 points. When it comes to home matches, these two teams, to me, in the Spanish La Liga this particular season. As compared to Atletico Bilbao, who are the fifth best away side when it comes to the Spanish La Liga. Out of 12 games, Omukuta 20 points. But between the two sides and the quality in terms of a head-to-head between these two particular sides, Atletico Madrid Bilbao by 1-0. Atletico Madrid are shown by 3-1. Bilbao are shown by 3-0. Bilbao are shown by 1-0. In the last 5 encounters between these two sides, Bilbao were winning 3. Atletico Madrid are winning 2. Omushe goes far. Omushe goes far. Atletico Madrid to win either half in this particular game. Atletico Madrid to win either half in this particular game. But open is safe. Atletico Madrid over 0.5. Omushe go. Omuntina fie nkobo goalless. Go in this part. Atletico Madrid to win either half could be your risky bet. Anytime goal scorer in this particular game, call for Julian Alvarez. Anytime goal scorer in this particular game, ubetimi ako Inaki Williams say obetimi enya goal. Then Anthony's Real Betis versus Real Madrid. Real Betis the hospital for teams and our players. From teams biba amanfo ehunu so omo career nyina ayeden abana wiye. Isco have spoken about this. Also the club is special. Or club ni din a Oma for the 2 years as a form ni obi bi no betimi dia bibi no sankofo ne ne ba Atletico Robertisa omoba omotimi bo omo homoden etimi benya good results the team no ema omo setimi ka the target omotimi set the amomo a big task for Real Madrid going into this particular game. But trust you me, Real Madrid are also in the form of their lives. Share results are Real Madrid inya omo ko the Copa del Rey nu konya and a crucial away 1-0 win against Real Sociedad Omodeba. Hendrick performance awada na di. That was a game yenya a players beat of Avadi home, yenya players beat say Kylian Mbappe home. Omunyina kwakwajo ma home. There was even Thibaut Courtois and on also one cox that particular game ni bi. It Real Madrid are fully prepared coming into this particular contest against Real Betis. Easy far more. Oshe Adrian Lorente, Guido Rodriguez, Magbatra, Tranobian say Konerie Barcelona no enye ye, but he has become the money for. Then the Senegalese international Sabali ebetra right back right back wadre. Then Cardoso Atimera. Then Ubenya Juan Rodriguez, Isco, Anthony, then Ubenya Hernandez. There's a Real Madrid player who is playing against a on one Kasani team in the shape of a Real Madrid. Isco no. Okay. Obia when Real Madrid at the Champions League, on Real Madrid at the Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup. But Real Madrid so form now. It was 3 game way bet my both teams to score. Anytime goal scorer Isco be hard dream here wo game we move pow bet tenenano or bet dane go but open is safer over 1.5 in this particular game. Real Madrid to win either half in this particular game. Real Madrid want the quality. Anytime goal scorer for Real Madrid me call for a Kylian Mbappe. Good one. Barcelona Eben was Sociedad be Madrid so maso be den Zubimendi ma be hard win here. But trust you me, Barcelona to win either half in this game as a safe option. Barcelona straight win as a risky option. Anytime goal scorer for Barcelona, Robert Lewandowski.
Meda say Messiah ano hatine nkano akomia awe eye junior Jesus say akomia wow obo adwuma yipe no anode abasam dako say fire for fire akomia you spoil there everywhere and what say baby brighter sorry says sports Messiah ano no so de aba dionu buache cosmos akomia is on fire this morning ano no and so atro live on Facebook edi amaye ene anope do nsem edi ama we eye obrempon ba kowa was we are waiting for the code no na medi kan edi eto so ema moniti
screen so the amount come me side ato so ma Shadrack
ya nhwe
ne mbobo code me fa mo yes na go boss ni here ska
17 CB 8602
the first one here 17 CB 8602.
Second one here 17 CB FB D3 17 CB FB D3.
Good luck. We bet way quick.
The laugh.
Bet we create me do I said me do sika kra because
bet saver now. Bet saver
ne juma ne be dino de.
Enti men ko ba bia. Enti the bet way
e the amount no.
Ye trading. Now unim say me story we about Ramadan no. Because Saudi for no nra. No more chairs or more officially first and no more site moon.
Yes.
Start on the first.
Yes.
But Ghana no so no mesa didn't command be say be a man din no be hu and by Ghana no yes o mu hu no nra into o so started.
O so started oh.
And then o so started. Tell so many Saudi phone nyina.
Correct.
O mu hu no nra. Nti yenu anu muslimin for no yemo good luck na fi holy month no monanti kama na bibia nye ne mo ana eye na bibia nye kofa commercials abaye bape na obatan e the local no enso atoaso e the amaye kwaba quick one na yatoaso e frɛ ye kwaba
fancy
Chama fancy your stubborn.
Sponsor there no any fancy.
Chairman.
Fancy you are strong.
Oh yeah dancing so you be na time we share because now what's your na chi kakra
abada bia me hwemo adwuma ne koso sa me hwe aye sports e wo Ghana there I can confidently confirm say Wontumi sports no and then number 1 Chese aye star bia bi ana wode bo.
That's right.
Na tapuku baby o bia on samra. So otomwa.
Baby bishop e wo bia.
Baby bishop wo bia on samra.
Samra adwuma sisi.
On samra adwuma.
Na so on two car. Okay to shama me say bishop atika. Awo
atomwa ba. Na mini ekizizo akasa.
Oh nice.
Mini ekizizo akasa. Okay. Just say adwuma no Wontumi sports ebegu so ayekese. Na be yekese ya. Na ho anso no obi atie abrochire me wo ho ne ade ya yi nyina. Ahwa no obi a no etie mo yekese mo ye tough. Anu ti no me be sorry anopa. Na Wontumi me tie Wontumi sports a. Bibia no ha meye. What I say I one. Just say your point nko antino ana maba ya lunch no so you be have
o chairman dey na so
chairman dey atelu wa class at so kokodi mo
chairman ono chairman say betunu ya tell you say because chairman dey nye ana alert nam dey masa wa ya gani when you want to take it ya on buffalo masa chairman da so because them say time on come on start say course na nyoma ya yinkakra ba chairman we chairman wallahi
oh baba
atakre kopem mo ato wa
I'm not na ataw kodi mo emu de o de yede
family for prerudo mo fa prerudo
o de be ma say triple atabo kodi be siu ko chairman na mini ya be ba so de na bi ko me say da ensem de mo kotokomo de na ade nyina na nyoma e koso Ghana league akwa bi na am person of discover shimana chairman league moye
ai kotoko de minim say mamini kan cha santeman na men cha santeman wura yiwura ye hene otumfo se suwa baby asantokotoko hene a o ya santeman wura ne nkwaso odwa so na kotoko so ye ne dia na sesia no enam MPP ntino aya ne dru baby a na mame som no yasumu okwan bebre so ane ede ye ba minim say mre bi baba kotoko chairman de medibi yeah minim say mre bi baba medibi
wow
yes na semi dinso so a me de gaga yesem sikane patapa me de befam amatimu no aba back said na bra na Herbert Mensa wo so ye no Herbert wo so ye no sabre ni iswa asafo yehu bi enti meka ni nyina de abom de hyehye aka ho a what you say baby akotoko kodro no obia no behu no but said Yesu ka kire Mary say memre nso ye no enu bi na ne me meka kire say memre nso because adwuma bi e de be ma obia na wo say wotime yere wo ho na wotime ye na wo ye ni Yesu so san say ye pese ye boa MPP na 2028 yesaba power nintino enema bebre wo ha menka na mum se me ba ye yidi a I will be the first a friend say club chairman to say moro no kra bia metimi de na ba no aba be coach aye kotoko yes made the international coach and I'm the baba se me duru so antina meka se me de sheshe na gaga o dia say na made the players akesia enso so a omo bobo te say Real Madrid mo any Man U mo Man City mo any Arsenal mo any Chelsea mo no so no ye di bi so beba aba befra
now the ugly for top players $4 million.
This is what we
3 million euros.
Sikana nya kokra na wo Ghana na wo the money nya ho na wo aya ha na wo aya Ghana ane wo. What you say? And to play a beer or baba ye beer or buy a year. If you are member at ceremony or the brochure crow need be sad. Oh, yes, if you remember Casa Memo Matram, Casa Memo Matram, ye, and a brochure crow yabi. Yes.
Chairman's what a guy is some
patapana sika and a sika so come. I just some come
na ma ye fair.
Oh, Charlie. Hi, Mr. Gig we are make a wasame no. Ebesi.
Wow.
Mr. Gigi, Makan wo Wontumi ha. Mr. Ebesi. Oh, Mese ye besum ye urade asanteman.
So da bi ewura ka se ni bibia no koroko na da bi ase e ma no tipaye. But ska bia ho bibia o pompirum. So die bi.
Otie. Dia tie no say me ye businessman. Also obia na ba. Otie say normally no. Odi animonyam kese na eba aye yi na sanse kotoko no soso. Eburu individual sunti no. Se oba na so wanhwe ne ye pa wo kwa wanhwe ne ya na odi anugu ase ekọ. What I say abrebia enti ansa na meba se meba begie no. What I say I will do a lot of research and I will make sure say meba bi de animonyam na beba me konso mi de animonyam na beko.
Ebi mu fu se bia chairman kan sa akwa.
Oh, me say said the Elon Musk de patapani ayesam ebo Donald Trump ho no. Me say patapani ayesam na bi na me say be de ba be bokotoko ho e de asum yewura ene kotoko e fo mo wo the whole Ghana nyara.
Wow.
Oh ya kasbe be ye. Busha patapo gba bia wo bia de sabra.
Busha we am say no chairman say ye bia sabra. Bia wo bia chairman say enka sabra.
And I say me say mama o mabo player bia obo peso mo boni din bia. Na me kra de kade be ye me fepa ne say Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, Vinicius Junior mo ba retire. No do mu nyina no aba sante kotoko. What you say?
So bono so o jai bono.
Omba be jam
one season bia. To say this
Angola hoba.
Rivado mbeni nama we.
Yes. Na makwakomo muska. Say omo de omombra. No munye ye. Because said there fans are across the world, across the globe. Any passion show womo any ade. Ronaldo sabi oko Saudi Arabia. Anya se akwakoya abrantie bia ebia ode muja munu bi ni hwanhwa ye you know edin no an odidi ho. Enti sa wode sankofo we the buy yi pa. You see, we will give Asante Kotoko, you be given hope. Wow. Na Asante Kotoko omunya hope pa Accra has of folk nso benya hope. So I will inject all those say me Asante Kotoko chairman, but I will help Accra has of folk also to rise to the standard.
Whoa.
Yes, because say Kotoko and it has sorry and a Ghana football and so sorry say two teams to me sorry pa Ghana Blaster, you bet my Joe World Cup. That is the basis and the foundation of it.
Chairman, you can't pay them all.
Oh,
so
one more talk football no. What's it? One more talk football or top football teams in any idea no. Omunye players so. But the people who play are the woman they are workers, we pay them. It's a business people. And see Mr. Person bibuza say doctor be free Ghana now call you car on your doctor sa accountant be free Ghana now call you car on your accountant.
Yes
nasa billionaire be free Ghana has say no call you car on your billionaire. So why I cannot pay? Ada omo no mani ye fana na so omo say 5
say is can
nya gidie uti e wo ho sika na wo don't worry wo ye de beba ade a abema ye betimi aye ama obi aye yi bia no kwa kuma to yam me see ya de patapa ayesam sheshe ani ayesam ni sika ota chinchina twan ya de beje kokakwa boso emre bi ebe ya nim
oh kapo brother e chairman masa
ene katachi na befam ene katachi na befam
e wa wo ye news bu o se breno so a some say they are that be ebe so ma o
yes see Jesus catch him am say me breno so ye breno say ne breno so ye breno so boko fie ye kono no
ana ye pese ye so MPP ye mi Western Diamond TV wo Takrade
yes
any Wontumi TV wo Takrade ya advert wo hoda
David
ya advert da ye mi Billionaires TV e wo Western North any Wontumi radio or Western North ya advert da ye mi Northern Go TV any Northern Wontumi TV or Northern region ya advert da ye ni Billionaire TV any Wontumi radio ye ni Wontumi TV ni this one is for professionals. Don't try it at home.
Kai
Don't try it at home. Wontumi speaking. Don't try it at home. It's for professionals. What you say? Wontumi sports have approved. What you say? Fancy has approved. Don't try it at home. What you say? Missy Brenda Sua. Missy the patapa.
Don't try it.
Anything. Ayesam. Try.
Kakrabia chairman pro Kakrabia chairman friend ma mo say they will call bibia chairman there obento yeah because ura palace or cry na say obeje say the chairman can obey am
Ronaldo or Obi yeah, footballers.
Mansion.
That be a footballers. Yeah, do ma cut you do munya na month weekly month yeah the betu ajo but yeah no ntimi mfa ye de no ntudwa folks ntimi mfa ye de no ntimi mfa tudwa that is the difference ntimi mfa tudwa
nim kwon be fast for solve but umabo mi fi tapietu ani wodi umabo ono munyo madwe sombe
well ori abedi hu nkomo
na wa hu kotoko so statement
so the statement
na bibia ni Gold Stars anope your mobile friendly game
okay
match 14
how many divisions say
only Barcelona babies
Barcelona babies the Barcelona for babies the
almost so game bowl
yeah
the me had won the 6th of March more international friendly game team don't want some
6 March na you know
6 March na or dance park
yeah
you know so bobi
you know mama
oh na say mbaba
ombetum go fa mama
say the bia ye na
6 March so be ni de
6 March here baby any for bonya
yeah no crepa
yes enti ye no mo
okay
6 March na ye be chiem
okay
ti say bia no o be partner ebuaka captain na bia mo ma polio na bia me meza ekọ bibiani because last year I was there last year now I was there
okay
na said see wo G ani last year no owura kwasi adu G ani last year no
e bi be say
minim say
see you na Dr. Amuzu ha Dr. Amuzu the pennies doctor e wo ha efie mu ene doctor 101 ti mu wie ya
doctor ba
na o ha just o ha Dr. Amuzu o ha
doctor wa ha
yes Dr. Amuzu the pennies doctor
and who said the or the baku bia ba baku no dia ba no ene ya memenda
yes
na ene ya memenda
e be ya adwuma
atopa 5000 atopa 5000 o pese utimi yesa na weekend ye kama de ma odia
is a whole contact
5,000 and no konso a unim ye nye no se bia yo so ko ba bia e ton na first shot ye 3
okay
do 3 tot
we judi brutal
do 3 tot ni bia no ho so kakra
okay
no sa janada 3
a shoot 1
no 3 no 6 no
okay
do 3 anopa na dia kwadu fufu no asaji another 3 yes all the coffee
okay
2 years na say match na set no ono be say obi baka prefer uni na to form
far not to form. If you see just Yama, and we have to pay 5,000.
Doctor,
the doctor about doctor said, "Oh, yeah, heavy."
Yes.
When package,
Yonko.
Right, we shall fed your fish and kakra and South Timaka, and also between the live on Wontumi 101.3 FM and off television. So, now be also at Timako come and sauce here, and feed the Ghana Football Association, Woma Katinan Pouch, another, the executive committee of the Ghana Football Association, Womuko Kotinasi Dim Komobebre, Nankomo Mudiano, Yan Frontier from Sabako, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Oman Penina, Nessa in our Ghana, Mepato Sobaka and Che, Anna Yakomabo, and we send some other to Parliament, and Nim Emma Bibian to Kama, na sports for the the tennis or catcher said, yeah, Bibia ebe naked, Bibia be daho, or Bia be whom said, yeah, Tibia, Senese, ye Quacobo Black Stars gamer, any national team Bia game, your Quacobubiano, Budgeta, Ombe or an Amposesica, Wombe, you know, Ombe Mekisho, public and answer a bit my way, none to China Quakama, Nanuno, and a Ghana Football Association from Penny for Quasitana and Ra. Now, almost in summer, I had that say His Excellency and Swetimika, you know, Womadia Tumo, Bibia said, yeah, Papa. No, Womba cost Ombe and sweat Mako Kama, ya don some news 18 Damia Chief Omuliano, and Omudin Komaka at the far. Next, a technical team of the Black Stars said you know almost Etma Samukina, now part only technical director Abba, Numpo Omasa Kofa Openina, Yafano or fair and so Countinano, the Tessan Penifona say, didn't you Omoya San Nanas Omopasa? I have just a technical team no, Womuti Samukina Sanya Baya, a bad boy Numpo, Bibian Etmako Kama, and I'm sweating the Numpo World Cup qualifiers, Baba Bono, results. No and sweat mapa. I'm on to China sweat makoya. Ya don't SMP and also 80 damia TF4. Womo 80 Jumadia Kese live on Nasa Wontumi 101.3 and on Wontumi television on Facebook and so Bibias 8 o'clock kama. Na couple unim sanya me aya doma. Ghana ya Nasa World Cup qualified gamer. Ya ba boy dear on my concro chat. I'm on to China sweat kama weno 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. And I'm sweat baso weno aya group I game and as baso. Na me Duma Accra Sports Stadium. Yadika catches a Fiada 21st of March, 7 p.m. local time. And a side game is Ebetua Toja. Now, report on Mensas Etua Kansas CID, Wukoko PM and Swetua Calf, and I'm Pofifa for Katia. Woman, sense and a Coca Bonkutu play. Me pato openya Coco Sinisonum. Abdo Nesene Razak on anababedi game no aman to try and sweat moko kama na report to me source 8 month and it's opinion bedi sa game ebaso and I'm sweat what and Nesene on my kokro Ghana mo aman to try and sweat moko kama ya don SMP and also 8 media ba na part obe assisted by opinion ya fan nessa atia ayan esa one assistant like one and wati manji aya alayat on also abe nessa assistant like 2 and then Mohammed Said I am Nesene Emrabak on also about fourth official so and a Togolese refia ne di answer the kuku I dasa Zupo one also about me a referee assessor I'm to channel sweat wako kama ya don sempi anos 80 damia tiefwa womo 80 jumade kese refia one also team that say Senegalese refia ya fana Eswa Isa na Eswa Isa ya make na sem say we miss onobeko akodi a game against Mozambique against Madagascar yes Morocco no way and about kodi sa game no aman to China and sweat kama ya don sempi and also 8 media ba afei yewram Kumasi Asante Kotoko and then Nesene I had decent sensema cost our club ya Asante Kotoko no na yeni komo kakra na Sadrak ebedi kai ama me openya efani Nidako na Nidako adi komo bebre Nidako komo na okokodi on Max TV for ene kokodi san komo no na komo okokodi enyan se babia yeku pole ankasa babia Pragiano Efa Pole and sweating by Ninian ASA, none more than any test of Penina, your fellow Professor E.K. Kwasiwala, no Walasa, one of Edini Juma Adama Asempa FM, and Okoche in Semu, and when you saw so Anna and Kotokovonsi Derby, and Tessa, I was almost to church in Semu, and Mobias Etme, when I yent Sama, or refer Nidako, and I'm sweating the Tuja, Yantwaso.
okay say enye ready nti eye ready a ye so ye betimi da ma tie fo na bibia so atimi akokama na mpache ye kan sare nyina no Kumasi Asante Kotok on that issue omoso atimi release statement enso e that issue no na Kotoko statement omodi abanyina ne say ewiase de your friend sleep is your sleep otiase say kapu yes your friend sleep is your sleep na say uye sentroni na say ebia ya so kutupa ti asem ye ya so kutupa na say sabi wonya fudian wonya obi a odi wafu enenam ene ade a nsem mo kan nyina no me bɔ no tofa enso atimi da me yatie fo sansa ene afa ne betima go ni nyina through enso aka ni nyina enso atimi da kyerɛw owura ne sasa sen samosafu duku esqua wonam ene kasamafo edma Kumasi Asante Kotok no say womahu ene se videos a circulate a opanya ne din ede EK Wallace enso atimi ko kakaye e woni so na sa video na circulate omahu no mate no mo de don pass omo kan nyina ne say sabi womu de sansam na opanya ne din ede Wallace e kan nyina no eye force omu se ase obi na senate an wo pie piano se omna meka sansam no ano no so de sansam no atwa ba tudwa na se we journalist na se o de force information say eba ani kwan say so enso etu kroma ani ade ntomu de ba nyamo kan ade atom supporters enan say sanyama na opanya ne kan nyina no de me so etu kan so opanya ye follow Safuduku esqua ne sasa sakata ya sese ase opanyino na fu ana adeso didi ana posa na funa ana obi asem kena amantoto no sweto kama ya don sempi amia chef anwati de me saka ne sese Asante Kotoko allergy complain adama CID say omu invite Professor EK Wallace of Asempa FM na ni na ne se omu si ensem na okan no any oba information bebre about the death of Yenua Poli and he said the CID and also etimi ade akwakoda CID so omo invite no mpo asembia owobiano when also FM to Jana bians entimi kama na hooliganism in football say as a Ghana ne de yente kraso dogo bi kwa enu abe enu true democracy womu kokobo game na anamposa womu game womu kokobo womu ne atom divise and just a kokobo ye said what me video na womu team bass ya toto boa bom players bi prema moje pramamo omu kokobo division 1 game just say oma lose hwade and ebuo ni binie tima omu hwe Wontumi TV no ebuo no yes ebuo ni bi na ho no na say ode car no o rolling pictures na kwa obo say car no ebuo no abom handbrake ni na yes ebuo da ho eze ka abo no rag hwenum na ewura car inside ewura car inside e man ko handbrake yes akokobo bi epia e car num sesenti ebinie tujafu na bo yi ni na ho sa no player wa krafie so kwakoya tokro na fm tokro na ebo no fam ni nie tokro na ebo no fam ze car na ko no to fa chiri pow nesa kwakoya fam akwako nipa apai glass ama nipa bebre omoso etime prepra ama totono so to kama don sampi anam so etida me atiefo na wunim say yakani sani na so nanu ada ukopemo indu sports stadium obaka all blast esu game amkokoboye nese opanya ni din enso so de pa kwasi indum ho na sansam na obeka en ne ya me no kasa sesie se na person letter na ready said that enfant to soma me na yeni komo kakre sanse all blast omo communication director opanya fa Nathaniel Obey enso the apology enso etimi dia ba Jamin South etima kan se or retract anase or kan ade a chiro bibia se said you nkofo kan sempo address opani wadidi na tam eni adade o senko fokutupa se referee ni kutupa ko kan sem bi ade che referee nya no yes ukokopiema report amen South etra kan se Nathaniel Obey so ade letei ababontia ono so e kan ho sempi amanto chano so to kama yes natibongo natibongo no it one ade letei aba chese bibia se to kama na kapo enna au baba yara sports stadium ye na akomiamra yes na udru baba ya sports stadium enra mo fire service for empany for abaso okay yes fire commander wa Ashanti region mammo na abaso enra edru baabi ana stadium na bomb heat ejiram na nkofo hu insuo ana mo de famu no yes fire for the fam send by Mkrano heat no omo be na posa heat no ba form na bibia etwa kama enya no nko na the tense esi na unforeseen incident ba ko esi and say wonim say school ba ko ayefen Kofi Ajay senior high school mo kra mo nta masizo Kofi Ajay for mo nta masizo 3 years ni afen ma ba sizo ba ko na Kofi Ajay for no so enra e wo Greenstand no be share entokwa ntokwa pa yes
konya no Wontumi sa no
konya de bronco force yes
wo mutia so no mabuno
sadat so hu Kofi Ajay for no
mo to fa wiem no
to fa wiem otia so se na bu
wow
otia so na bu no afa no ato otia so na bu no afa no ato
organism everywhere
school for nyina baby Ghana de they say there baby be fa bia organism
but too much
baby
pa
na anwa ana Jumadien eba na wi Baba Sports Stadium na unim se ana Jumadien eba na wi ye e Kumasi Baba Sports Stadium na nyema bebre ana so etime course na ana da pani be hye the college omo say omo separate eye college na free secondary school na ana Prempeh College boys no gomo ana say Milo anase season Holland.
Okay.
He was once the commander ewo the secondary school.
Okay.
Yes. Ono no a cadet commander. Okay. Ano dia ba na ono ni je sports on pa. Eno o ka team no ana team no e ba beje season si o na so. Na ye nua ma St. Louis. Ha. No. Udim say Prempeh fund o man back to back o.
Okay.
O man back to back. St. Louis and so enwa wo so ye adwuma ema bibia so etimi ko kama amo so je ma ne de ema bibia so etimi ko ye na ababa wa bi ewo amas o amas
ye chi heye
ye fa antena
ye fa say
antena
otu say
otu 400 meters
okay
antena na masa enya gudie na gani di nya gudie kura na obekai boy na sabi na
yes, he for that day. Ono Dumasi sprinter.
Ono so any special award.
Wow.
Oman special award because o share ne tibiana owomu no na o share omo no mutumika na and oman special award. Emma to channel enso etimi ko kama. Na unim say Emma no the winning best female athlete onya 500 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
And a male athlete no so do win ye no enya 500 Ghana cedis enti ye mo mpanifo na baso say o maye ne sakama na mom afutu ayetu ni say we eya agudie enya ntokwa eya agudie enya ntokwa wa bra o mu win ye no ana mutisi agopama no so na ne agopama no so de obi anya di sadak say wonya sa video ndi na mame eya St. Louis for the no na ye wie ho na kapo
St. Louis for the no
St. Louis for the no ba omo de omo tse say anasusu bibi besi na bibi say si ye ema bibi aseti wa gwenti manu just ayinese stance nim na musi jamasa
correct
na na so all students no so ya de
omo tell machi
ema to channel so tim ko commenti awards presentation bi nie ana no etima kosinti kapo the supremo somamia okay
500,000 say 5,000 as it idea amas ni Kenya ni no wini ye no
anu 5,000 anu ko be bri wi no
shar ko benya Kenya ni na mami amanfo after say American ye two ye hu ni picture akomia wo abonte nem ze amanfo say picture ne de em ze
ense no
there be as we bra pani pa
sa wanyini
yes
o grow
wa bra pani pa tumuzani mfie no wani mu inti manfo kase
ase wanyini
ase uhwe no dia ase oni because oni ni tipefo ekwa embi Wontumi ni sabato mo no mo kono emse embi an mfie anyini chen inti Brian ono ye Kimutai ono na ye Kenya ni no Brian Kimutai oni
na uka video bi no enra gate wono stadium aye maso still
no mutwa
gista
no akomia ba be kan wa sama me found
Una be da for
yamra why you some no wo Mizaya enezo Mizaya
oh yes
then ra wo di tuade course bia we witness
bia gina mu pampe
yes
ye beba suzo no so but let me say this Also, me
yeah.
I'm trying to establish the fact between Adenesi, between the true democracy supporters.
Yeah.
And
Atram Divisa. Yeah.
Anna Adeba kwa kroma se ni nimpa na yese obi o react bia na yese udifo. Ansa na foforo na ebefiri akira ba wo de wo hu ye no. Ene na wo gina so de abu aten.
Yeah.
Ye na ye han we establish facts and we speak with two sides. Me gina nkra ni mu ntete nkra ni.
Okay.
Me blame obi awa ha. The only thing we are going to blame ni say entokwa enya ade a ye de solve any problem.
Okay.
And only ade ba ko a ye be condemn ni ha.
Okay.
No matter who was at fault. Say it through democracy for say I Trump the visa. Violence is never the answer.
Yes.
We am penny for mu yini. Ana minti bi mo ase. Mu yini. Penny wu yini sabi adwini mu bie na da bia ntokwa wo de otehwe anu atambo.
That's ya brawa.
What I say ebufu benko wo de ote bibia asem atam bibi mi de me to abo obi.
Upranipa.
Me nka say udibem ana odifo ba bia me gina na ye say the reaction yen for violence.
Nya no ne de solve.
Yen fa solve issues.
Okay.
Akutubo agudi ayedi. Akutubo nya de de ba abonten de babu obi prepra obi.
Yeah, eno kra mrada ho.
Emrada ho. Eno kra na ejina ringenye ba bia na atimi bo.
Yeah. O foul.
Madawroma.
Yeah.
Yeku obi nche.
Yenka ho asem wie.
Yenka ho asem wie. Mam nkofa from fama. Yesremu a. Let's use the right means to solve problems.
Okay.
Monday.
By
oh
yes, enya ni tisem kra.
Enya ni tem. Ya fa gidigidi mfa solve problem. Obufu se dan a ma emotions no relax it. Ya mfa be mu nkodifo.
Yeah.
Tiase. Ya mfa be mu nkodifo. Kwa ne kukuta kuku akopre da bi. Ya always a means e tina club no wotimu mpanyifo.
Yeah. Obi or bibi out throw the
man. The trauma mpanyifo a discipline committee for they will follow up.
Sure.
Quick. And the 2-1 na mommy who say what 2-1 na mama anya wonhwe no mama anya wonhwe so yesu adwuma e wo ha ne say be bo pressure
amo maye
yesu e be die ba oh yes nti fa mra nhye onsem enya kaka bensem enye na after the super zonas what next
ya tu awie
na dem bi no ka Sunday silwe for mo je omani wo mu school mu mene wo ka say pempe for sorry omo je omani wo mu school mu omo so be movie on so aye dey a movie on but what next
I no question no
because enkoda bebre ba ya enyo mu teams na je super zonas no enyo mu schools na je but individual athletics na dwuma ye say wo so mo follow up but the main issue boils down to the resources na attached to omunyoma na no mu dwumadi omudi because to the bia infrastructures kwampo mbenya de training kra na a problem kakra and the motivation and resources say they be push your mom de training na a questionable kakra because say oh kampon kra na ombedi di ba bi omobeda omo ye ma also provide omunyoma kakra bi kan what am I say resources ni free na eba
yes we pa baba
ya la pa America wakono na afi wabeda ni history ya do history to am fofo menye say we oh yeah you say na fa ha enkura ya be showcase a lot of talent me no ade ba kwa I wish say be propose di am man ni nyina ma president asom ni say me no I believe we should have a national championship when it comes to the super zonals.
Okay.
Said the national science and math quiz no men ka say national science and math quiz nye yenimo kromo obi akoda no wano kraka say we are only using it as an example
muntie
ni said ye city ye no I believe say having another set of competition like this be a top 10 schools omo win ye no ma from Ashanti region and the UEFA Champions League crown ye the coefficients in FA the number of teams in England benya and the same number of teams na
and Italian
club ni benya and also benya or Germany it ya hano top 10 because omo doso ubetimi akọ Cape Coast omo ye 10 na e be a top 5
no wayi
okota krade a e be a top 4 brown half no wayi ye betimi a campaign omo Legon ye wa Accra Sports Stadium ho and yes so wo Legon Stadium omo Accra Sports Stadium ni Tatan Tracks a betimi da bibia ti boteman any Legon Sports Stadium ye campaign omo Legon hostels na you feed them mo benya sponsors bebre
mo benya na chroma institutions, athletics
you
association.
feed them. We do proper national championship. Schools in investment no more no. And for original any zona. Schools in Nyoma no more no we invest ko Kenya ko Franco Fobano. They aim for something more than the regional in the zonal.
To more advance it.
So advance it. So schools need improve your more. They say schools need improve your more in terms of scouting and preparation.
Yeah.
Mena worker say in front of him. All student ultra modern edifice pitch plus tartan tracks. My pitch in the career tartan tracks no more one channel.
Wow.
So baby all students no a movie a pushiko. And the prepare for person mu yabi. Silui for some mu yabi. So they are moving to the extra mile to improve these students no muju medi omo ye and the scouting no omo form no mo do omo basic schools.
Yeah.
So prepare hu so ya ade na bia wo school bi wo kire ba bia no akofa do aba oba no do aba prepare basic oko basic no na senior high school for ni training. So these schools are going to the next levels. It is adding a federation in your mind to move you to the next level. Why?
Sempa no ade aba.
Adding move you to the next level. Why are we doing this to Nkoda we mo? We are not being fair to Nkoda no.
Ayo ma jeje mu.
Yeah, you ma jeje mu.
Talent nso na.
Me blame o mind nko, me blame federations no mo kan no.
Yeah.
Federations, school federations, schools and colleges, mo federations
no proposal
to the next level.
Yeah.
Munya bibi mi ehunu because in Kolano schools need moving to the next level. Improve yourself. On my way I team no time we see movie we fail to improve. It dey bia na aka chire.
Yeah. Into your call Olympic Games afin ye call. Ghanaian born UK.
Joseph Ando e wo Cape Coast. Why a time of 10.02? Yeah. 100 meters. You think it is easy?
Easy crowd.
According to me, a time of maybe 10.44. If you say I reketwa, akura be enra Ernest a champion. Why 100 meters 10.99? Provost or Babesia from 275 record or 2.76.
Wow.
4x400 Islamic high record both boys and girls. Madaroma.
Olympic Games na aniu.
Wait, and Kodani ni all students ni hu dwuma die bia di bi. O ma bre anade bia all students na ba ko scholarship. Obi o ma o me manage no o ma bre sa de no. Take them to national championships. Let them be recognized because at the national championship level no, it will be judged by IAAF for no. Athletics for the Federation International.
Okay.
It they will measure and Kodano according to that standard no.
Yeah.
It is time I will be time no qualifying from the national championship.
Yeah.
To go straight.
Time you good.
My record board the national championship now. And you have no belangio. Every moving is straight to the international level.
Yeah.
Indoor games, maybe a Diamond League. So we can even set records and talk with the international federation. The national championship could be a ground for international qualifications for international competitions.
Yeah. To free our part.
What to me call on the straight?
Yeah.
We are denying them Kodano. Yeah, denying Kodano a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, how we cry? Me de be ameka.
Who say bucket man kula ye duane di obu mama kwankwakola ni nkofie obetrania. Why are we doing this? Men tokofo no mo ko stadium no mo bubu nkunya na ye chi bi. Mo ntwia.
Ezo mo control statement.
Mo let them be let mo ntwia.
Mbetia.
Yentimi nya stadium wo mbesi mo ba na mo ye stadium mo fi se mo pe. Ewo trim se sia wonu me bi ade ne koso e sha se free social media TikTok ho no enkura no ansa no meba ntako no obi mu kogina so no mo de nwoma to ase
okay
wana na beba I am the lion king osemo ba ye sha mo stadium e be bomo iti omu free fie mra stadium no
na e be bo ni
na ebufuo no e hye mu to mu hia no mo be ko mu nya sa neoma no
by serious student mi
ti akonya so no bu no but I love the measures no wodi aba no. Oya ya yenyu mpie so ayem bane o. School bi obey rough bi al federation mun bane school no. Say 5 years, mun kra mun tum ko 10 years. Mun tum ko 10 years asuban mun tum. And the real say ni bi e ba.
Yeah.
Who be pro bi ba kwa na de bi bia be bo biti. Ni de bia ba bo biti kwa. Plaster bo mo so adai. Obi fie na ma mi busa sa ko ya.
Mi kutu akonya. But please for mu ma ba so no
mo ti wo
mu go awia no
me yada brutal omo do mu si awia ni Ghana ban please for aban nyame hira mo soldier for mabaduma pap and you mo crack be worse than this
yeah
any school cadet for no much less some way nkoda munyini near the mukora any of your security departments na mobile adwuma my dear cadet for to police for to soldier for my dear pa somewhat me abo akora bi o involved bi aso no mo make sure say they will pay for it mo mani nya adesua emfa man koda no omo mayor of be abandon
eno ano
munyi o mu free o games no ma enku some be bomb ku obi pa no be money because these things it might move one day from this to a different thing. Said the board the sha ase ya kan say munya yo afa koda na se kantwe de akọ obi aku no
sa na we so
ma ready ya yes so it will turn to a different thing altogether. We are begging you. We are really begging you.
Okay.
We are really mama we see birthday we na me fancy.
Okay.
Me akasa me ma me baako I friend no eno sewa ah Shadrack me ma me eno sewa na woda ne ochina mom kapo but also ochina no sewa ma me wo she no happy birthday mami nyame sha obatampa mo se me mami efrimu kakra na mami wo ay mami amame pa ay mami amame pa eno se wa nyame sha na o ma kwatenten na de odo nsa besom bia no enye hira na me sa so enwo hye W Sports o mo betwa Suzo no
okay
W Sports on a brand manager until se bibia stadium o designer
wow
on say omo na arrange stadium ho ye bibia kama omo sro no yes on a brands manager for W Sports and Early Schools League
okay
yaw adom woni madwuma pa on say ni t-shirt na no age omo na kwaje J form and omo dane the face
of Takono
hwede omo adi omo mo dirigina so hwade no omo de pro vote hwade omo de high jump de omo mante pitch Mr. Yawado
ye mo mabaso
na mishira no pa na mishira no nyane kese
wo miza no ye ne doctor etwa ma doc mra na ye ni nkomonti said ye we no mama wish happy birthday we na fi doctor mra branch your friend say Emmanuel Adomako of Ija Tech and your birthday happy birthday enko emfa ema ne Emmanuel Adomako happy birthday enko emfa ema ne Shadrack mama sign and wish birthday we happy birthday enko ma Bridget Botry Bridget Closet Boutique our Tech Junction happy birthday enko emfama way every Kennedy Kwakuantri Kennedy communications member for the New Patriotic Party was here wish you happy birthday UKCCA nti Butchi happy birthday Bridget nyamisha na onyo kasepa doctor enya atnase